Hello Z, welcome. Welcome to the Sunday stream. This is gonna be chilled stream. Gonna be starting a living dex again. So I've already like gotten halfway through a living dex. I've gotten up to like Gen 5. And now I'm silly and decided that it'd be kind of chill to stream on a Sunday just for a couple hours. So I'm gonna start with that. I'm gonna start with Let's Go Eevee, methinks. Because I think Kanto probably makes a good place. Good. It makes a lot of sense to start in Kanto. And it's been a long time since I've last touched Let's Go Eevee, so... yeah. Webcams. Hello, I'm in my comfy setup, my vibe. I've no done special today, just chilling. Full living deck scares me, though I've always wanted to do it. Yeah, I got halfway through doing it. I mean, I probably could show... Feels loud. So tell me if the game sounds are a bit loud. The first time I've ever done a Switch cap. Let's turn it that. Still doing that. Down to 10. It's okay. Maybe. I'm basically gonna restart. Because it makes sense to completely restart. This is what I got so far. I got all of my Kanto. I did my living decks originally in Generation 3, which was a pain in the ass, because Generation 3 is painful. And I completed Generation 3, and then I filled in the gaps in my decks. Okay, let me turn it up. Completed the gaps with BDSP, funnily enough. Instead of Gen 4. I don't really know why, I think because BDSP had just came out. And then why the Sprigatito? Oh, I guess because I got some rewards and it just filled the empty spaces. God damn it. And then Gen 5 is partially done. I skipped over Gen 6 and I didn't think about anything else. Yeah. Regardless, I'm chucking away all this progress. To start again. It's very much like a long thing. It took a very long time to do this. And this is one of those things where I'm like, I think this would be quite a nice chill thing to do on a Sunday. I want Sunday streams to be a bit more relaxed, a little bit more easygoing, you know? I'm killing him. No, I'm not killing him. I'm not that crazy. Oh, do you not? I don't remember. I guess controller off. Needs a single controller. Play a game, press X. I've made a brand new profile. Did I even launch the game in the new profile? I'm stupid. I don't think I did. I didn't. I made a new profile and I forgot to launch the game using the new profile. But I'll set up a separate Pokemon home, I think, just for this profile, and I'll store everything on there, just for like streaming and stuff.
What?
This game, if you haven't played it before, is a lot more visual. Organizing mine. Honestly, once you get it in order, it is very satisfying to have. Even with the gaps, it's like having everything on the I don't know if I'm going to bother doing like all the different forms though, because getting all the different forms is a real pain in the butt. I don't know. Game is kind of loud. Okay. Cool. And it sounds some. sorry. This is what I needed to do, wasn't it? Ah, hang on a second then. Sorry. I'm new to doing capture cards, so new to me. So what if I do... Is that good now? Is that better? Or is that too quiet? Because it looks very quiet. Gosh, I should have done this. Let me put it to here and then mute desktop audio. Okay. What have I done this? I'll keep having to readjust this. Hopefully this is alright. I should have checked this myself, sorry. Perfect. Okay, amazing. Sorry, I didn't realise there's a new audio mixer in OBS just for the Elgato. That's nice. Okay. Ooh, welcome to the world of Pokemon. Yep, yada 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 yada. I'm just gonna be like kind of mostly speeding through this. Yes, that's nice. Thank you, Oak. Thank you, Oak. I like to look with the top one. I'm boring. Not change my eyes? I guess not. Let's go by Poke Abby. I usually go by Abby, but may as well if I'm making a live index. Tried to have most of them all named same thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do with like some of the special event mons. I'd like to try and get everything done like on physical hardware too, because like rather than emulating, but that may not be possible yet. We'll see. Considering getting like a 3DS capture card for that reason to maybe make that a bit possible. I have the ability to capture Game Boy games, but not 3DS. What should our rival's name be? That's a good question. What's the rival of Living Dexes? I feel like we need like a consistent name throughout the entire run. What should be the Living Dex rival? Time. Time is the rival of Living Dexes. Woo, I suppose. The passage of time. I like time. It's alright. Time's okay. Time will do. It was time, wasn't it? Yep, it was time. Doesn't act as much of a twat in this game, from what I remember. He's a lot more chill. I mean, he technically is different from Gary or from Blue. But because Blue and Reds exist in this universe in Let's Go, but the events of Kanto that affected Blue and Red didn't happen. It's really weird. It doesn't make an awful lot of sense. Oh god. Eye. Oh. My eye. Oh. Ooh. Didn't the box on the DS get killed? Not quite yet. I do need to have a look into it, and anyway, again, given how long everything's going to take, sure I can find some alternate methods. If I do need to trade over some mons that I can't get otherwise, that's fine with me. God, this is weird. I hate having to use a single controller. Can I turn the... Yep, that's nice. Time? Oh, I can't even access my setting. Oh, I can. Thank you. It's just that menu again. Okay. That's annoying. I want to use two controllers. This is so weird. The set, I guess. Although I'm not trying to... I just keep on switch. Now we're speeding through. Who cares? Vibration, movie skipping, background music. Okay, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So you can... I think Pokemon Bank is still available, but we don't know how long for. I don't think it's closed down quite yet. So I might need to rush and get some of the exclusives that I can't get otherwise. A lot of the ones are like event mons as well, and God knows what I'm going to do for some of those event mons. Like, how the hell am I going to get like a Zero Aura? Zero Aura? I don't know, because it's a time-limited thing. So you can't download it anymore because the 3DS marketplace is shut down. But I already have it downloaded onto my DS anyway. So it should be fine. You can also, if you can homebrew your 3DS, you can install it that way, but the services for Bank are still there. You can still transfer Pokemon into Bank, and then you can transfer Pokemon from Bank to home. That's the bit we're not sure how long that's going to last for. Should probably have a counter up on the screen, shouldn't I, actually? That would make sense. Hang on 1 second. Let me add a nice little face reference. X. Count. What are we on? We're on 0 currently. Incredible. And name living. Aesthetic. I don't like the fact that the 0 isn't centered. Change that. Maybe I can center. There you go. Incredible. Maybe I get rid of the colon. The colon probably isn't needed. Okay, much better. Bam. Maybe I should lock in. I mean, if you were interested at all doing a living dex, focusing on like the mons that you can't get otherwise probably makes a lot of sense. I'm also not sure if I'm going to abuse glitches in this, because I might have to do that for some Pokemon that are like impossible to get otherwise. God. Wait, but my switch is down here. My switch is down to my side. Can I still do this in front? Yes, I can. Violet DLC down. I have bought it for Violet at least. I haven't bought it for Scarlet. I think there are certain things like that because it's such like a weird edge case. I'd probably not replay through Scarlet. I'd probably just do just a playthrough of sorry, I'd do just a playthrough of Scarlet, then maybe buy the DLC again to get the mons, and then I'd probably just catch the legendaries on Violet because I haven't done that yet, and then pull those over. That's probably what I'd end up doing. The gyroscope, not a Wii sensor bar. Fair point. That's a good point, actually. I didn't think about that. I've got to get another E, don't we? Okay. Come on. Not paying for extra boxes at home. Oh, are there extra boxes? I did not realize that. Oh, because you only get like one box if you're free, right? Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you don't technically have to store it at home. I guess it's hard to store on the Switch now because there's no game that you can store every mon in. Yeah, I guess. I guess this is the privilege of me being a bit older and having a stable job, is that Pokemon Bank, or Pokemon Home, sorry, isn't too expensive. I think it's like 20 quid a year or something crazy. I gotta give every Pokemon a nickname. Should there be like a theme to the nicknames, or should I just nickname everything around it? I'm gonna be nicknaming thousands of Pokemon. Probably just makes sense to just nickname them whatever I'm thinking at the moment, and I'm probably gonna have a couple of repeats. I mean, this Eevee doesn't matter. This Eevee's like trapped here. I'm gonna call you Pandora, because you're forever going to be trapped. Actually, no, that doesn't make sense. Pandora's box, you don't hide. What's something that's trapped? What's that Greek Greek story of the guy that gets pecked by birds, or he's like his liver gets pecked by birds. Calypso. I don't think that's the person I was thinking of. Calypso's pretty cool. Prometheus, that's what I was thinking of. Atlas is trapped. Atlas is trapped. That's also a good point. Underluck, welcome to the stream. Atlas or Prometheus? What we think in chat? I like both of the names because they're very appropriate, because of this Eevee is never going to be able to get out of this game. I'm pretty sure anyway. I'm pretty sure you can't transfer the partner Eevee or Pikachu. Maybe I'm wrong, but either way, it's probably going to remain trapped and I'll just catch some other Eevees. I like both of them because obviously, yeah, Atlas is trapped lifting the world, right? And then Prometheus is just locked up being tortured. I feel like Atlas is really thematic. Like Atlas, yeah, let's go for Atlas then. Atlas is really thematic because it's like the idea that this Eevee is the one to start the living decks. This Eevee is the one that's holding up the rest of the decks, but is forever trapped, unable to join. I like that a lot. Very thematic. What is this Pokemon? Is that Clefairy? We'll never know. I was thinking it struggled at it. I didn't get a habit of like actually reading chat. When I was streaming with Connor the other day, I was just like answering questions without actually saying the messages out loud. Oh, that's what I wanted to do quickly as well. Stream elements, I was going to make the chat not disappear. Makes the overlay look really weird when it's doing that. Give me 2 seconds. That really shouldn't take too long at all. Elements. Overlays. Overlays. Go. Permanently on that one, and I've got a second. Well. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I think this should be good. Just make sure that the overlay's still working fine. Popping up, so it'll probably be fine. It's lovely oak. Thank you. It's definitely the first time I've ever seen a Pokedex. Yep. Bye. I don't actually remember, in Let's Go, are there any, like, version exclusives? Me when I test, that's true, so true. I don't think there are any versions, right? I don't even think there's trading in this. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there are. Even if there are, I don't think that's too bad. We can fill in the gaps pretty in other games. And I have quite a lot of games, so I think I'll be... sorry, we got a sound map. I'm just getting the balls, right? Do I actually have Pokeballs? There are exclusives. Ugh, I do have Pokeballs, okay. Alright, well then I guess we just catch whatever we can, and then can I throw them under the table? Or am I just gonna bonk the table every time? But, amazing. Yeah, we just catch as much as we can, and then go to another game and fill in the gaps. Going to get everything. I also think I can get Mew and Jirachi, right? Because I have BDSP, so I can get Mew and Jirachi through having save data. Good. What am I going to do for Johto? Am I going to pay through Johto games? I suppose I can put out the living dex count. Maybe... I need an easier way of doing this. I need like a set like a little script that I can press a button and it will just increase it by 1 every time. That'd be nice. Oh, the text is still disappearing. Stream elements. Come on. It's the wrong overlay. Don't mess this permanently. Save. Legends Arceus has a decent amount of Johto. That's a good point. Legend Arceus is also a really fun game to play. I love Legends Arceus. Did that just break? I swear I clicked. Now it's working. Okay. Now I think chat should... I don't know what that was about. I love Legends Arceus. It's one of my favourite Pokemon games. Oh, I have to go out my way to nickname all these Pokemon as well, don't I? I will nickname the one I'm going to keep, I guess. A bit harder to do it in this. Which is probably scattered about. I know there's a lot of Johto in Scarlet and Violet as well, so that might be fine. I mean, I could do a playthrough, I guess, of like Soul Silver or something, but I don't know. I don't know if I really want to jump back that far because it can get really sluggish, especially if I'm doing it on hardware. Not like I'm gonna have speed up if I'm doing it on hardware. Now I need to jump back here. I just moved the text without meaning to. Incredible. Bonk. Let's quickly catch in, so like, yeah. I was replaying through Legends Arceus recently because of how much I liked it the first time around. I think it doesn't make sense to focus on evolving too many of these. I can, but I don't need to. Is it breeding in this game as well? I don't actually know. The fact that I've also like recently just played through Pokemon Scarlet like from start to finish, and now I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it again for the sake of a living text. Like, oh boy. Still hanging around now. Nice. Oh, that was another one, wasn't it? Oh, I need to figure out a good way to do this with an automated thing. I'll look into that next. Oh. What? Chatting to you. Raspberry. I've actually been playing Pokemon Go a decent bit recently. Not really sure why. I think just... It was when I was ill, that was it. I was ill for a bit, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to play Pokemon Go for a bit. Just ill. I don't remember who else about being on this route. I don't think it was. So do I not have to get the package? Because I've just... Oh, what are you doing, Eevee? Come on. I've already got a Pokedex, right? Never mind. I guess I do need to. Oh, quality of life, hell yeah. EJ play TCG Pocket at all? Been a little bit addicted. I don't, I'm afraid. I've never really vibed too much with card games. Even the Pokemon card one. When I was younger, I did collect Pokemon cards, but yeah, I never really got too into it. Oh, are we gonna do a battle or rival now? I think so. Yeah, I never got too into the TCG, unfortunately. I did try it recently-ish. Kate and I bought a starter set, one of the newer starter sets, and we tried to play each other with them. But there's the battle. But it was a bit so-so. It basically boiled down to whoever got the EX card on the field first just won. So I was like, is this what I like? Not really. Oh, not this. Hold up the world. How long until I get my... Oh. Game? Hello? Oh, okay. Game was thinking for a while. How long till I get my crazy moves? Zippy zap, suppy slide, and all that kind of nonsense. Baddie bad. I assume there's EXP share on this. This is also another reason why I want to do the living decks in like modern if possible, because like one of the worst things and the reason why... What is a Pokemon? What the hell, Nige? You know what a Pokemon is. Welcome back. I've seen you play Common. I've seen you play Emerald Rogue. You know what Pokemon is, vaguely. But when I did the living decks in Generation 3, it was a real pain in the ass. Just EXP. It takes so long to grind in Generation 3, and you don't have any like good way of spreading out the EXP. You just have to sit there and grind for ages and ages. At least in modern Pokemon games, EXP by the time you get to the end game is just like a non-issue. Hello. From your friend's big sister. Hey. Stroke Atlas on the head by just aiming this and go. I'm doing it? I think I'm doing it. Ooh, I have to aim it off. Have you seen my arm? I'm like aiming it like this. It's hurting my wrist. I'll give you a berry, I guess. God, this hurts. I don't want to do this. There you go. Can you eat that? I think it's because of where I clicked when I started it. Okay, we will probably never do that again, but okie doke. Did the rest of our party gain EXP? I assume they must have, right? Party. Blind. Yeah, they must have done, yeah. Looks like... Alright, let's give you a nickname then, in which case. You can be called... You're a Bellsprout, you were the first catch. You were technically the first Pokemon in the living decks, I guess. So... It'd be like a proper weeb and name it Itch. See? Okay. Proper weeb. God, I'm gonna exhaust my nicknames. I might just have to go crazy with nicknames, honestly. Like Plum or something, I guess. Occasionally I have like absolutely insane nicknames where I decide like I want to do like a pun, but like a pun that's like 2 levels deep and nobody but me understands what the pun even is. I like doing that. Pidgey, you can be called... oh, called Yellow. And Rattata. If I'm having Rattatas, I gotta name them after my rats, surely. But I don't have enough. That feels a bit... Unless I get a lowland one. That'd be a while. Nah, let's not. Oh. What can we name you? We can name you... What gender are you? Male, okay. Eston. Thank you. The battles in this game, if you haven't played it before, are basically just incredibly baby. About as baby as you can get. Oh, now you're on about me. Interesting. I don't think there's any battles that are like particularly difficult at all. It's basically just spamming attacks. Feel icky? Oh no, why'd you feel icky, Dolphin? Welcome, by the way. Feeling icky is not cool, especially on a what did I call it? Snug Sunday. I wanted to call it Comfy Sunday, but I like the alliteration. Or sibilance. Sibilance is apparently the correct word. Tummy be- oh no, not the tummy ache. Hate to see it. If God exists, why does tummy ache? Yep, 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 yep. Melting. Oh no. In a bad way. Not melting, gushing, just melting in a bad way. Go. If God good, why he give me tummy ached? So true. I mean, I'm pretty sure if God good, why he give gay person? Pretty homophobic of him. He also gives straight people tummy aches. Pretty heterophobic of him. I think he just hates everyone. I don't think he's good. I think he just wants everyone to die. Right, we got anything new on this route? Spiro, that's new. Hi, buddy. Oh. Excuse me? I don't have that weak of a throw. Jesus. This god guy is kind of rude. I know, right? I should do something about him. How have you been anyway, aside from the tummy ache? The ripe old age of 6. He was walking into school and was like, you know what? Tummy aches. Tummy aches prove there is no God. Alright, what should this Spiro be called then, huh? Sneeze and now you're I don't think that's how tummy aches is supposed to work. I guess he's- oh damn, was he listening this entire time? He expelled the tummy ache. Oh no. Oh no. Tell you what, you can be called Sneeze. Celebration. I'm gonna call him God, but nah. That's how you spell sneeze. From. Any other guys in this route? I really don't know. Are there Nidoran's here still? It's a miracle! I'll thank Apollo. The god, not my- I mean, you can thank your cat too. Is there a battle here? Might be? Thanks, Bray. Yep, there's a battle here. Okay. Thank all Apollos. Apollo the cat, Apollo the god, Apollo the space mission. You gotta cover all your bases, just in case. Who knows, one of them might be divine. One of them, give them pets. The god, if you see the god, you gotta give the god pets. Okay, that's nice. That's lucky god, lucky god. Pidgey! Gotta do that. The fictional boxer upon. I don't know who that is. Oh, come on. Only one sand attack. Slash threat, you better. Good job, Heston. Now I've called him Heston. My brain immediately jumps to that chef. What's his name? Heston Blumenthal? I don't know if he's known outside of UK. I really don't know how like world famous he is or not. If he is at all. He's like a crazy chef who like makes ridiculous flavors. Switch, aren't they? He makes like ridiculous flavors of food and combination stuff. So like I remember one of the first times I heard of him when I was younger. It's because he made like it was like a bacon and egg flavored ice cream or something insane. I don't know. I don't know. The nutter. You go body pat that. I mean, to be fair, I can't imagine gods get patted very often, so they're probably chill with it. A little bit chill. Such an aggressive vine whip animation, jeez. I can get a little bit of electricity and then just BAM! What does living dex mean? Living dex means we're gonna go through and capture one of every single Pokemon. I literally just woke up now. Welcome to the screen, by the way. Yeah, so we go through and we capture one of every single Pokemon and we put them in an order. So you have like Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard. You have all three of them, and we're gonna go through and try and get basically every single Pokemon that we can get. This is gonna take quite a while. I was previously working on living dex, and I got up to Gen 5, and now I'm like, well, I'm streaming and I need something for like a Sunday slot. Living dex feels like it could be nice and chill for a bit. So I'm just sort of speeding through Let's Go at the moment to try and just fill up as much Kanto as I can get, I think. We only just started though, so it's got a while to go. Yeah, you have to get one. Oh, there are need around here. You have to get one Mon of every single stage. But like one of the Mons that's going to be one of the most tedious in the world to get, for example, is going to be the Solgaleo, Cosmoan, Cosmog, and Lunala line, because we're going to have to get each of them. OMG, I love Kanto. Kanto, I know, right? Kanto is the best region. I compete the decks in every game, or just the ones you need. Wait, are you going to compete the decks in every game, or just the ones you need to compete the decks? I probably, because I'm going to move everything to home and have the entire living decks in home, I'm probably just going to have it competed at home, because I've completed the decks in a lot of the games already anyway, so like, it depends. If I really feel like I want to do it again, then maybe. Because like I can see myself doing Legends Arceus again. Because Legends Arceus was just like genuinely fun to complete the decks in. I enjoyed completing the decks in Sword and Shield, but I've already done that twice. So do I want to do it a third time? I don't know. I did it in Scarlet and Violet once as well. I don't know. I get it's a lot easier to do in modern Pokemon games than it was in the Game Boy games. Because like I couldn't see myself doing it if I went back and did any of like, or needed to go to any of the DS or Game Boy games. I do not think that would be fun at all, so I absolutely would not try to complete the decks in those, but maybe in some of the more modern ones. Like when Legends EA drops, I imagine that would be quite an easy game to complete the living decks in, so I'll probably do that. Not complete the living decks, to compete the Pokedex in, sorry, so I'll probably complete the Pokedex there. I don't want to grab too many dupes at the moment, because I can always come back later and get the dupes that I'm missing, and chances are there's going to be routes where I can catch like need arenas and so on anyway, so I may as well just wait. Speaking of, swap out the parties. Itchy. I feel like you have to stay as a Bellsprout, I'm afraid. Add to party. Book it down. Your name. We had 2 more, right? So I got 6 now. Make sure I'm actually counting this correctly too. Nidoran, I mean, Kate and I have some Nidoran plushies, and they have the same name, and they always have the same in my mind of Bip and Pib. Oh, she just ran in the room. I think I summoned her. There they are. It's Bip and Pib. Bip and Pib. They're chilling. They're gay. We decided that the lore is that they're both trans. So trans mask and trans femme, and they're just dating each other. That's the Bip and Pib lore, as far as we're concerned. Maybe finally they're allowed to become Nido King and Nido Queen in this run. That would be kind of cute. Oh yeah, hasn't Spritzy not been available since Gen 6? I'm pretty sure it was available in Sword and Shield. Pretty sure Spritzy was. I know Aromatisse was. I don't see why Spritzy wouldn't have been. I love when Gen 2 has Kanto postgame. Gen 3 has Kanto... Gen 3 has Kanto remake. Oh, I guess, yeah. Gen 4 with Kanto Mon Evo. Gen 5 is Kanto reboot. Gen 6 with Kanto starters. And Viridian Forest. Santaloon Forest is just a 1-for-1, basically a 1-for-1 match. Gen 7 with Gen 7 is... No, Gen 7 doesn't go to... Gen 7 had Kanto extra forms. They went, how can we make Kanto more of a focus? Let's give Kanto Mons new forms. And Gen 8 with the champ with Charizard. Gen 9 with... maybe Gen 9 is goated. Gen 9 do anything Kanto? I don't think so. I think Gen 9 was one of the least Kanto games that there's been in ages, which is crazy to think. There's one Gen 6 Mon that was in there. Yeah, there's Furfro. Furfro you can only get in Gen 6. But again, Legends EA is so close. Well, I say so close. We're approaching 2025 and we know it's going to release at some point in 25. So like, whatever, right? Like Legends EA is going to fill in those gaps. I would assume. All of the Gen 6 Mons are going to be available in some form there. So there's a couple of Unova Mons that are a bit difficult to get hold of. But I think we'll have most stuff on Modern. I think the last time I played a normal Pokemon game was Diamond. Just regular Diamond. Jesus Christ, Nige. Not even Platinum. Crazy. Item. Thing. Oh, okay, sure. I don't know. I should probably just chat to all the NPCs. Through. That's what it is. Furfro, yeah. Sorry, I think I already read that message. Oh, they changed the layout ever so slightly so you don't have to run around the back of this house. That's very strange. I need to keep an eye out for trades, don't I? Because I think you get all the Kanto starters in this. Although, is that true? Maybe you can catch them later on. But I'm pretty sure we can get all the Kanto starter forms. Oh, Weedle, hello. Hi, buddy. Excellent. Excellent throw technique. Alright, wait a second. I think rather than update the text constantly, I'll just check this patch of grass and then see if anything in this patch of grass, if there's anything else in this patch of grass that provided I remember. If they're Mon appearing out of the bush, then Mon's roaming around physically to a certain degree. Oh, I see what you mean. I think both are kind of nice. I think Scarlet and Violet didn't do a great job of it. I think Legends Arceus did a better job at just having Pokemon just out existing in the world. I like the way Legends Arceus did it. More so than Scarlet and Violet. It's kind of nice having them pop out of the bush as well. I really remember Bulbasaur being a rare spawn in Breeding Forest. That rings a bell. Might be. I don't know if you can get them now or if I have to wait until I've raided. I don't know. I think you can get like berries or is it lures? You can get specific lures in this to like force Pokemon to spawn, or not force, but gives you a higher chance of the Pokemon. Okay, guys, calm down. Oh, by me. I get the feeling that's probably all we get from out here. Oh, sorry, I am very coffee, very burpy at the moment. I don't know what's going on. Right, should we give them a nickname as well? That's what we probably do before we forget. God, opening Pokeball box anywhere is so cool. You can be called, you're called Weedle. Or you smoke. Caterpie called. Caterpie can be called. We've got Caterpie, we'll call it Dogger Cake. Dogger Cake. I hate it. I hate it. These are the types of ridiculous nicknames you can expect on my stream. My favourite nickname that I remember to this day is naming my Giratina Egglid. I can't even remember what the reason was, honestly, I've forgotten, but I love that nickname. It's so stupid. It's so unhinged. Oh, where's my big fat tree? It's gone. Right. Ooh, Pikachu's a rare spawn in Viridian. Be pretty crazy. I'd imagine not in Mexico, given that it's starter. I'm okay. It's just a customer. I'm fine. We're fine. Oh. You can see... No, you can't see shiny sim. That's good, can you? No, you can't, weirdly. I don't know why they decided to do it that way around. We probably want to get a Metapod, there you go. Probably should get two, honestly, because it's such a low level Evo, we may as well get them sooner. Dude. Okay. These shinies and I don't think you can. I think you have to encounter them in order to shiny in this. Weirdly. No, so you can see shinies in the overworld if they're yours, like if they're following you, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think you can see shinies just in the overworld without encountering them, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think you have to encounter them. But that's not the case for like Scarlet and Violet and Legends Arceus. I think that is the case for Sword and Shield though. No, because hunters do encounters, but that's a catch combo. Sorry. I imagine you're getting tripped up because hunters do a bunch of encounters, but that's catch combos, not for checking shinies. Is it? I don't know. I could have sworn that you couldn't see them. Maybe I'm just making up nonsense then, I guess. Maybe I'm just making up nonsense. I know obviously they do catch combos to increase the odds, but... I still thought you could only see them when you're in battle. It's so much easier to put Pokeballs in this than in Pokemon Go. Oh. Dude, I know. Oh my god, this guy. I don't want to use a berry on you, you're just a metal. Okay, yeah, bye. Sure, whatever. Oh, never mind, you can get Pikachu here apparently. Okay. Look a berry at you. Is it like Pokemon Go, where the berry, yeah it is, I have to use the berry over and over, don't I, in order for the effect to go. It only applies to the next catch, annoyingly. Okay. I'm gonna add that to the count now. Before I forget. That's 13, right? No, that's 3 extra, so 11. Well, I really need to set up something so I can just press a button to increase that count. I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna get so mismatched at some point. I'm kind of amazed that they left Pikachu as an encounter here. I knew that you'd be able to catch it, but I didn't think that they'd let you catch it this early on. I thought it would have been like a later game thing. Alright, let's get some nicknames. You can be called... E. No, Pepper. Metapod. If anyone has any suggestions for nicknames as well, just drop them in chat. I'm just trying to think of words off my head. I am literally just going to name this Metapod words. Very creative. Ooh. Or Pikachu. Yeah. Yeah, the Pikachu. Do I want all of these guys in here? Probably for the moment. I think if I get another Kakuna, then I'd probably add them to the party group. I probably don't need to be fighting all the trainers, honestly. I can just ignore half of them, I think. I'm just used to exploring everywhere and trying to get every single encounter possible. It probably just makes more sense to try and blast through the game until I get to the very end. Go through and use all of the main items, berries and whatnot. Catch everything a bit easier. Over there. Buddy. Bye, buddy. Now I think about it, I don't think I ever caught Mewtwo when I was playing this last time, so this could very well be the first time I caught Mewtwo in like decades, because the last time was probably an X and Y. I caught a shit ton of them when I used to play through Fire Red over and over and over. This Pikachu's spicy. Okay, there you go. Pikachu line sorted. Well, in this game, I'm pretty sure you can't. Favorite move, let's go. Oh, you can just catch Beedrill here? What the hell? I imagine that... Oh, hello? Oh, there you go. I imagine they're quite difficult to actually catch there. They move around a lot, so... How do I aim this? Aim it that? Damn, wow, I actually caught it. I really did not think I was going to catch that. Okay. Another one. Not another one. Right. Nicknames as well, before I forget. You can be good. Gimme. Good. What have I got? I got Smoke, Preppy, and Fire. What's up with the aura thing? So I believe it just means that the Pokemon have like different traits, like they're either really big or really small. Oh. It's huge, there you go. I don't think it really actually shows in this game though. Like I don't think it's not like Legends Arceus where like if you have like a tall Pokemon in Legends Arceus it's really obvious that it's tall. Should I catch that Metapod? I'm not sure if they're gonna have Wild Butterfree, so I'll catch it just in case. Worst case scenario I send it to the professor if I don't need it. Yeah, I don't think it really does anything unless you're specifically looking for like a small, large Pokemon for some sort of stats or something. Coming from the light on it. I'll tell you what then, if we have that in our park, Butterfree instead of Spearow? Because I know that you can get Fearow later on anyway, so it's not an awful lot of sense. Level 3, dude. Words, you can be books. We add you to the party because we can evolve that relatively fast. And then we can just not bother the Fearow because we can get one later on anyway, I'm pretty sure. I don't really want to fight anyone. I'm okay. Then maybe maybe I should. I probably need the XP, don't I? Oh, okay. Fine, I'll fight people. Do I need EXP though? The baby game. But it's not like I'm at late game though, I don't really have a lot to play around with at the moment. Got double kick I guess, so I can use that. Double kick and line whip. And anyway, grinding in this game makes more sense to just like try and catch something. It could be like a shiny hunt or something crazy. Focus on the end of it. Yeah, we're fine. I don't need to grind up. It's okay. Even if I'm a little bit under level, I'm sure. This isn't like a crazy ridiculous challenge or anything either, so even if I just spammed healing items, I really don't care. Already a hard enough challenge actually trying to go through and get one of every single Pokemon. Oh, I'm gonna have to get like Gildengo again from scratch too. Ugh. That's gonna be a bit grindy. Find all of those bloody Gimmigles over again. Hopefully, by the time I would want to touch Scarlet and Violet again, the Switch 2 is out, or whatever the successor is. And hopefully Scarlet and Violet isn't awfully laggy on the Switch 2, but time will tell. If they uncap the frame rate, that'd be great, but or not uncap the frame rate, if they don't try to like emulate the Switch 1's performance, that would be cool. But I could see them doing it just to make sure the compatibility with... Oh, there's a Bulbasaur. There you go. He was right. Catch Bulbasaur here. Hello. It's a huge Bulbasaur too, damn. Yep. Yep. Probably should add a Bulbasaur to our party too. That'd be a good mon to have. And I'm not going for like the most creative playthrough in the world where I have like an interesting team that you definitely won't see elsewhere. I'm just going forward. Only level 3, Jesus Christ, okay. You can be called, given you're a big boy. You're a big boy. Why don't we just call him Big Boy? Honestly. I think. Yep. Should we try and catch more Bulbasaur? Probably just wait. It doesn't make much sense to try and force everything. Or try and catch everything as early as possible. When it's going to be easier to catch them later on anyway. I'm impressed as well. This capture card, the delay really is not that bad at all. Like, I can't even notice it really. That's one thing I was worried about because I know that it has like HDMI cable specifically like the signal in and out again. I was worried that I was going to need to do that in order to not have like any significant delay, but no, it's really good. Just keep going. Just try and finish. It'd be great if we could get to Misty before the end of the stream. Depends how long we want to stream for, because I don't think... last time when I streamed on the Sunday, was it last week? I think it was last week. I went for like 7 hours, and I'm like, I don't think I want to go for 7 hours. Did you? Let's catch it. Igora. I don't think there's anything that we want. I think probably got everything. Sorry. Throat is a little bit hoarse for some reason. Rough. The medal gym leader. I'm aware. Don't worry. I'm okay, time. Why are you so nice? You're supposed to be a loser like Gary. Blue. I would always call him Gary, I think, just because I a lot more on anime back then. There's something we could do in this bit. Hunter, crazy. There's like an NPC that gave us something. Yeah, that probably is what it was. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick pass around the town just to make giving out any item. There might be somebody to trade as well. I'm pretty sure trainers that trade you starters. But I can't remember where they are. I'm pretty sure there's one in Cerulean. I remember that being the thing, and maybe one in Vermilion? Like a... Yeah, was it Officer Jenny was trading you a Squirtle? Yeah, that I think that's what it was. Oh, it doesn't walk me over there. Good job, Bib. Bip. Bib. No? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Oh. Didn't mean to talk to you. I'm a little embarrassed. What the hell? Why are you embarrassed? I'm running around. I've been doing nothing. Cool. Same slowpoke thing. Relaxing time? Time's here too. What the hell? Okay. Okay. Oh. Is it somebody in the museum that had the... Yeah. Oh, maybe there's just not one in Pewter. Maybe I'm just making stuff up. Probably am, honestly. Never mind. Oh, what you got? Oh, that's cute. Because he rolls with a moonstone, so he's just staring at the moonstone. That's very cute. I like that. It's getting too dark. I need to turn on the light. Give me 2 seconds. Oh. AFK. Do I remember my bindings? Clearly not, because I'm pressing the wrong ones. Nope, clearly not. There we go. Much better. Good destroy Brock. You don't have any fairy on the move. Yep, that's nice. Thank you. If I recall correctly, they changed the gyms in this, so you needed to specifically do some like challenge before you could actually even do. You needed to complete some basic challenge before you could even enter the gym. There you go. Bit of a grass award. I don't even know where you get awards for Pokemon. That's probably why they added the Bellsprout to the route to give people a. Oh, I should have walked around the trainers. I don't need to fight you guys. Really, probably fine. I am under-leveled on my Bulbasaur, I suppose. Fine. I've got the ridiculous E. I haven't got any ridiculous yet. It's fine. Maybe there's the trainers that I do actually fight though. I'm good. Don't hit too hard. Yeah, maybe I do. Lion Bar. 10,000 light years, Mason Brook. This guy usually has a sand tree. I don't know why they didn't give it. We didn't even know. Oh, because he's level 3. Of course he's not going to know Vine Whip. Okay. I believe. My mic is muted. Sorry. I muted my mic whilst I sneezed, and I apparently forgot to unmute. Thanks, Blue. That's so about at the beginning of the game. It's confusing because Blue is canonically a character in this game, but I guess it's like technically a different universe to the mainline games universe. I don't know. I was saying when I was muted, by the way, that you should, even though you haven't played a Pokemon game in a while, you should still recognize most of this, right? Because this is just all red and blue. It's just, what if they turned Pokemon Red and Blue into a Let's Go game? Baby's first Kanto. Okay, I remember to actually click the button properly. Like red, exactly. This is just red, but not old. Ooh. Oh. There's ... train. That somebody like an ace train. Might be. Remember that was a thing. Red, ruby, and diamond. Red, ruby, and diamond is a very particular set of games. That's interesting. Ooh. No! It did. Counted. The Bulbasaur captured. Like the Pokedex on the on 4. Honestly, I might have to get up and get a drink in a minute. Keep coughing. First two were gifts, but I remember being hyped to get time for the DS. Oh really? Funny. Doing eBay, checking the post every day. Kinda cute. The thing is, we were chatting about this in... I'm not sure if you were there at the time, but on the stream on Friday or Thursday, we were chatting about how Pokemon Diamond and Pearl are probably one of the worst games they've ever made in terms of how it was balanced, how broken it was. Whereas on the contrary, Pokemon Platinum is one of the best. I should save actually before I forget, in case it crashes. Pokemon Platinum, which was the version, I guess like the ultimate version, came up after it. One of the best. They fixed everything that was wrong with Diamond and Pearl in Platinum. Like honestly, such a good game. Wait, I was gonna check to make sure. So, we have 14. I do. There you go, 14. I counted correctly. Probably wouldn't recognize the game being broken as my tactic is generally I should just level all my fights. Fair. I haven't played a lot of Pokemon, that's quite a common tactic. Yeah, so these trainers, if I recall correctly, I think they usually have like a specific Pokemon that they want you to battle with. And you're only allowed to use that Pokemon with them, right? Or I could be wrong. Oh no, apparently not. They're like mini boss fights, I think was the idea. Amazing, Bulbasaur, calm down. Yeah, Diamond and Pearl, like, one of the big things. Well, there's a lot of reasons why it was like kind of a bit silly in the way that they did it. The Pokedex that they have in Diamond and Pearl is so like weirdly balanced. Like if you, I guess you probably wouldn't know, but there's only 2 evolution lines of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl for fire type Pokemon. One of them being the starter, the other one being Ponyta. If you want a fire type, you have to either pick a Chimchar or catch a Ponyta. That's it. That's your only choice in WFL, which is crazy because they added new Pokemon in Generation 4, like new evolutions for fire types. They could have had more fire types. They just didn't. I don't know. It's very weird. Hi, Wall. How you doing? Starting new living decks because I'm crazy. I got halfway through my old living decks. I got up to Generation 5 and now I'm like, nope, I want to stream it now. So I'm completely starting again. Although this time I'm hoping it shouldn't take anywhere near as long, specifically because I'm doing it on Twitch. So all the modern Pokemon games should be hopefully a bit easier to read through. I was sitting before my Pokemon Home account or what? Went Inferno, but anyway, well there you go. You didn't run into the problem. Nah, I'll just be like, nah, I won't sort that stuff. Oh, lol. Yeah, you sort of need to do the sorting of the living decks as you're going, because actually sorting it takes such a long time. It's part of the reason why it's nice, because I'm going to set up a new Nintendo account, I think, and set up a new Pokemon Home on it. To make this a little bit... I really need to go back and heal. Ugh. Any count the shinies, it's probably never get used again. That's my biggest thing I have with shinies, or biggest annoyance I have with shinies, is that whenever I catch them, whenever the game wants me to catch them, generally speaking, I'm already done playing the game, so I can't use the shinies. It's one of the few things that... one of the many things that Legends Arceus, I think, did really well, because Legends Arceus, you regularly caught a lot of shinies whilst you were just playing the game. So I actually caught a couple, and I was like, yeah, I'll use it. Like, I caught a shiny Tangler, and I was like, yeah, shiny Tangler looks cool. It's just all green. I'm definitely going to put this on my team. And I had a red Gyarados too. Got lucky with that one. Battle Torchic and Chimchar. Good choices. I mean, I don't dislike, I think, any of the earlier game starters. I think from Generation 5, that's when I start to go, there's a couple of them, like So-So and Oshawott. I'm So-So in all the Generation 5 starters, to be honest. Like, I don't necessarily outright hate any of them, but I'm just like I'd happily bench any of them if I picked them up anyway. Getting Shined and Scarlet was kind of easy, but yeah, I don't know, dude. But yeah, I don't like the OG VGC rule sets Pokemon. I am traditionally very unlucky with shinies. It'd be interesting to see how much luck I get now I record it. It took me like over a decade to find a single shiny. I wish I was exaggerating. I guess a single shiny that wasn't the scripted red Gyarados, because obviously that's scripted, so... yeah, I was very unlucky. And legitimately, I completed the Pokedex in Scarlet and Violet, right? Needed one more Pokemon to catch, which was Chi-Yu. I was going to catch Chi-Yu. I had 399 in my Pokedex. And then I ran into a shiny Indeedee. Like, literally right as I was about to... I just flew into the Pokemon Center. Next to where Chi-Yu's spawn door is, I guess. Got over 500 shinies, farmed a lot in Sword and Shield. Damn, crazy. I assume that was in the Dynamax Adventures. Fucking love Dynamax Adventures in Sword and Shield. It's so fun, especially with a group of friends. Terror Raids have nothing on Dynamax Adventures. Oh, Ekans, that's new. It was actually fun, even though many people hate Sword. Most fun I had in Fish Pokemon. That's what I say! That's what I'm saying! That's what I say to Connor all the time when he shits on it. It's like, Sword and Shield was what actually brought me back into modern Pokemon. Because I was sort of like falling off of it. Ever since X and Y, I've been like on like a downward slope. And it wasn't until Sword and Shield that I actually went, wow, I can enjoy Pokemon still. And it was the first Pokemon game I'd ever played where I was like, I actually feel like I want to complete the Pokedex. Like, it doesn't feel like an insurmountable task. It feels like something I can do and feels like something that's fun to do. It's a bit tedious in places with some of the rare spawns, but I actually enjoyed completing the Pokedex in Sword and Shield. I did it twice. I did it for both the DLCs and then restarted on a new save and then filled up the Pokedex again. Like, I really enjoyed it. It was good fun. Okay, so that's one. There's probably a Jigglypuff on this route. Great. Bloody, there's bloody. I can keep going. There's another patch. I haven't even bought the DLC for the newest game because I have no endgame goals to do. Yeah, the thing that I kind of get irked with about it is like the story in Scarlet and Violet felt kind of like, oh, okay, just been baited into that. The story in Scarlet and Violet felt kind of like empty to me. Like it didn't really finish, and then like the DLC comes along and tries to finish it, but it kind of does it in such a ham-fisted way. I really didn't like how Terrapagos was handled in the DLC story, which was a shame because I really liked Kieran's storyline. Kieran and what's her name? Carmine. Kieran and Carmine. They were both really, really interesting like characters in the way that they were handled. But like, just the gameplay of the DLC was a bit. The second one was better. I preferred like doing the BBQs and like upgrading the place, even though you needed to grind way too much to actually like upgrade everything. That was the only bit which I so on it. The first DLC was just a bit Although in saying that, in Sword and Shield, the first DLC was a bit to me because it was a bit too, again, story focused, but never really did anything with that story. Sword and Shield was the first Pokemon game I actually beat. Yo, that's insane. That was the first Pokemon game you actually beat. That's crazy. But I love Sword and Shield. I really, really think people shit on Sword and Shield way more than they probably deserved. I think a lot of it just comes down to people being like, we're angry about Dexit, and we're angry about the wild area looking bad, which are fair complaints, but the rest of the game was still super fun. I love Sword and Shield a lot. One would think we'd get AAA gaming touch with such a big franchise. Somehow story, even gameplay is kind of mid, sadly, even though there would be a lot of potential. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm like, I love the idea of them bringing Ilka in to handle like the more traditional experiences, because it's nice to have those more traditional experiences. And I'm pretty sure wasn't there a leak like only today I saw something about what was it called, the Pokemon collaboration or something. It's specifically about Ilka and Pokemon Company having this new website or brand together, so they clearly haven't seemed to have dropped Ilka from what it seems, if that website's to be believed. But I like that. I like that filling the gap of the more traditional Pokemon games. I don't think Jigglypuff is going to spawn in this route. I think they might have moved it. A shame. Let me heal. I don't reckon he loves Swordwood and Shield, but yeah, I kind of like them. But the thing is that the Sword and Shield post game, like the base game post game, that it gave me respect for Hop as a character, because up until then I was like so on him. He kind of felt a bit flat. I liked the fact that he went through a bit of a crisis of faith, like in what he wanted to be for himself, because obviously he started the game wanting to be just like his brother. He wanted to be like a fighter, that type of thing, right? He wanted to be a champion, but obviously he just didn't have it in him to be able to do that, and him going through his like little mini depressive arc and then realizing what he really wants us to do, and then at the end he's like actually happy and confident with his decision, and I'm like, I like that. That's really sweet. I really like that a lot. I'm the first I'm at a point where I'm not sure if I'll get Gen 10 if they don't deliver. Yeah, that's fair. But I was saying, sorry, before I moved on, I like the fact of Ilka taking over the more traditional Pokemon games, and then Game Freak just being like, we're just gonna make different. We're gonna make Pokemon games, but we're gonna make them unique and not necessarily the same. I like that as an approach. I want to see more different gameplay styles, and having your Legends games, which are more focused on let's make the combat slightly different, or let's make the Is use the 63. Make the catching like focus. I like that a lot. Is use the 63k euro they get from Power World and spend it to make a better game. But the thing is as well, which is interesting. I feel like it might just need a bit of a tech refresh because like didn't the team that made Scarlet and Violet? I'm pretty sure they were the same team that made the internal team that made Scarlet and Violet. I'm pretty sure they were the same internal team that made Pokemon Snap, right? Or is that Ilka? Was Ilka the one that... No, I'm pretty sure it was them. Might need someone to fact check that. Right, that's 2, right? Oh god, you can't even see the text. Give that an outline. 15, bam. Then I give you an outline. Surely. Outline. That's a little bit too small. A bit better. I wonder how limiting the Switch specs are for the gamings in total. Normally too bad since the specs they can work with doesn't make story or gameplay better though. That's true. Well, you want about the Switch 2 specs, sorry, or specifically the Switch specs? The current Switch. I mean, even looking at Let's Go, right? Like, Let's Go is like a good experience, I think. And it looks nice. If they could have made some experience like this, or like BDSP, that would have been great. I think everyone would have been pretty chill with that. Or maybe people would have minded if it was a bit too easy. But even if you're not focusing on it being too easy, just making the game like the game in this sort of like style and the way in which you play, be fine. I think that people will be pretty chill with that. Both I guess I don't know how much better the Switch 2 will be. I mean, the current rumors is that it's the equivalent of a PS4, or is it for PS4 Pro? It might be a PS4. I have to just wait and see. Let's get nicknames for again. Wait, what we got? Pidgey, you're gonna get some. Remember when I first played this game, I didn't realize you could send anything. I realized you were supposed to use candy on your Pokemon. No. Oh, okay. I've just sent. I didn't want to send you. I was trying to click exit. Let me leave. No! No! Go back. Jesus Christ. Magikarp, you can be called Jelly. Name half of them after different food, I guess. So the first Switch is definitely like on the lower end specs, obviously, and I think people should look back at like Breath of the Wild and like actually like properly critique the graphics of it, because people seem to remember it as being better than it was. But the thing is that Breath of the Wild had is obviously it was developed for much longer. It also helps that it was developed with the Wii U in mind, so I think when they jumped to the Switch that was a lot easier, because obviously they had been in the assets a lot too much. That echo accidentally. So I can get an Ekans. Oh, never mind, there we go. But particularly if you look at like the environment detail, it's not quite as amazing looking as I think people remember it looking. It doesn't look bad, but it's not like the distant like tree billboards are any better than like the Pokemon one, the Pokemon Sword ones. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet does look particularly bad though, and Legends Arceus. I think that's when it's starting to get a little bit rough for them. Legends Arceus was yeah, it wasn't too good. It was a bit of a GameCube game, wasn't it? But it was fun. That's the important thing, right? Because they had the gameplay loop down. I think maybe it did rely on nostalgia, maybe a bit too much. Ekans is snake backwards, so called, I don't know. Mag. Oh. In the meantime, some people jailbreak the new Steam Deck and put a Switch system on it somehow, then played Breath of the Wild on it on Twitch until the stream got shut down. That's very funny. Well, you don't need to jailbreak a Steam Deck at all. You can put an emulator on a Steam Deck just outright. It's just a PC. I have one. The corner. You just launch it. You can go to like enter desktop mode, and then you can just do whatever the hell you want, because it's just a Linux PC. Get an emulator on that, and then it works. Though I'll be honest, I don't really use that Steam Deck much. I only really got it because I got a bonus from work, and I was like, well, I don't really know what else to buy, so I'm just gonna buy something. Bought a Steam Deck just so I bought something. Linux, etc. It already has Linux on. It's a Linux-based system. Like I haven't jailbroken it or needed to jailbreak. Not sure if I need a Steam Deck. I barely use my Switch. Yeah, my thing is, I had like a lot of recommendations from people that had them. But I think a lot of people that appreciate the Steam Decks are people that are like super busy. I can just pick up the Steam Deck. So like the person I had the biggest recommendation from is a dad, and he likes picking up the Steam Deck, and he just gets to play it and put it down, and he plug it into the dock if he wants to use that. Basically, he's barely on his PC, so it's kind of nice to be able to do that. But for me, it's on my PC, so I just never feel the need to use a Steam Deck. Like, why would I not just? Okay. I just don't bother. Did I use damage? Oh look, there's a little sleeping meow. That's cute. Very cute. Do I have enough balls? I'm stupid. Where am I looking? Okay. How slow the meow follows behind them. Dude, let's go. And a Zubat, let's go. Huge. That's all needed there. They can get very expensive. Black Cat's only telling me this now. Although I have very much been on the team of don't go for like crazy gaming chairs for a while, because I did get a couple of them. One of them was technically free because I got it through some workaround stuff, I guess my dad did with one of the jobs he was working, where he ordered an extra chair and was like, you can have it. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. But they're just not, they're worth so much, and they're not that comfy at the end of the day. I go for nice ergonomic chairs, so like this chair I got here is really nice. Just like a regular office chair, but it has it like reclines, so it reclines all the way, and I can kick out the legs so I can actually like fully lie down, and that's quite nice. It was expensive, but not like obscenely expensive. I would have paid more if I had gone for like, I don't know, one of those like crazy branded what are they called, those gaming chairs? Not Titans. What are they called? I really can't remember. Okay. There's an office chair, and it's so much comfier than the gaming chair my mum got. Yeah, I know, that's what I mean. Like, because office chairs are designed to be chairs. Won't get a gaming chair, get good. Exactly, yeah. Office chairs are designed to be chairs that you can sit in for like 12 plus hours a day. which is why they're so much better. I'd probably do. Heck, I guess. Contact study is not that good in this. Better than Peck, I guess. Yeah, I have been team office chair for a very long time, and I will main team office chair for a long time. Gaming chairs are so expensive, the less comfy chair, and it's so weird. Agreed. I mean, I get it. It's just like a marketing thing, right? Everyone thinks they're cool, and I also thought they would be cool. I kind of want that. Add 2 to the count. I can't imagine there's going to be many more on this floor at least. Might get a Paris or a Fairy later on if I'm lucky. Gonna make a complete setup change sooner or later. New chair, new monitor, new desk. It's about time. Yeah, hell yeah. It's expensive, but it's always nice getting new stuff. Like I got this desk that I have currently when we redid the old office. That was a couple of years back. Only like 2 years back. And I was like, I'm gonna go crazy, you know, I'm gonna get a standing desk. I'm gonna make sure it's like fits my vibe aesthetically. And I want to make sure like I can do like proper cable management with it as well. And the cable management side of things is not too great now, mainly because my work laptop has to sit like my PC cable management is all right, like it's okay, all the cables are nicely tucked away, but my work laptop has to sit like underneath the desk, and I have to have all the cables for that kind of plug in down below whilst mixing with my PC cables, and I have to share my mouse and keep between the two. It's a bit of a mess, unfortunately. It's still better than just having all the cables loose, but it's not great. Nah, we don't need some. Always nice doing a bit of a refresh though. I can't imagine I'm going to change too much now. Like we're just probably going to stick with this for a couple years. Not longer. Especially my monitors aren't that old either. They're both like 1440p. Well, the HDR on them is a bit shit. A high refresh rate. 70 Hz. I'm like, just gonna stick with that. Problem is that I'm not sure where to put the desk. Oh, is it like the room's small or you haven't got that much space? Or are you planning on keeping your old desk? You have to try and figure out a way to fit both of them in. I think this is just the EV shower at the moment. Not needed anyone else. Oh wow. Oh, wait, guys, come on. Go get Paris down. One of those. Oh, in the base game, I'm just trying to learn my base Pokemon knowledge. Well, there you go. The devil. Get 2. New desk I want has to be bigger, so in order to use it in the room I'm using it right now, I have to remove the guest bed or just put in the living room that we mostly use for family parties, and then it takes away quite some space. Right, I see what you mean. Okay. Did you replace the guest bed with like a pull-out bed? Then you still have the convenience of having a nice guest room, but yeah, I see what you mean though. The bed would just be gone, right? I don't know, if you have like parties like regularly enough in your house, then it makes sense to not encroach on that space, I suppose. I will say, after having like downgraded when I got this desk, the one thing that it is because it's standing, it's smaller than the previous desk I was using in terms of the actual space to put stuff, and it's fine. I kind of dealt with that. I moved over. I also have like a set of shelves to my side now that I can store stuff on, and that's kind of been a nice in between because I can just sort of stack stuff up whenever I need it. Although they're very messy at the moment because I still haven't really organized them since moving. Okay, there's another one though. I'm gonna walk into me whilst I'm typing. Dude. Although, funnily enough, I wanted a standing desk for ages. Oh. I wanted a standing desk for ages, and then I got this one, and I barely use it to stand. I do every now and then, but half the time I just completely forget to do it. And then when I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I don't really want to stand up at the moment. Very funny. Because I spent so long being like, oh, if I need to get a standing desk, if I need to get a standing desk, finally got a standing desk, and I barely use it at all to stand. Oh my god, this Zubat. Stop it. I fear the Sunday might be getting too snug as I go to fall asleep in the stream. Jeez. Is that because the vibes are too cozy or because you're too tired? Or both? Hey dude, can you mute please? Thank you. Oh, Paris can spawn on this level. Huh. I really don't care about. Do I? What am I missing by not fighting them? Just money? I can then get from absolutely both. Okay, I see. I was gonna say I don't think the vibes are too cozy. They're not like crazy active, right? That's kind of the point. It's supposed to be like nice, chill, and relaxed Sunday. It's supposed to be winding down and yes, just relaxing before we have to jump into a new week. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I just want to watch like fight people. Because again, I just kind of want to speed through this as fast as I can. You went following Z. So rude. So to the fight. I got alerts working this stream. Although the alerts might be too crying. Warning. You know if there's hidden items. Oh. You alerts are gonna switch and oh hello. Why sometimes I wait to follow until like I leave the stream open in like another tab or something and then dude, very that's just rude. I leave the stream open in another tab and then wait for them to stop streaming before I follow so I don't get announced. I was like debating whether I even wanted follow alerts on this or not, but it seems like a pretty common thing, so I'll leave them in for now. Ultra Instinct the Fairy, true. Reset the stream because the stream day got pretty bad and then just like, why isn't Abby in my follow list? That's another one. One day, probably at some point in the year, I'm going to get myself a stream deck, I think. I'm going to very much try and hook up like a button I can press. Very much appreciate the chill stream. Makes work a lot calmer. Well, I'm glad it's helping. Like some streams, it's nice if they're a bit more chaotic and full of energy. But I just wanted to, given it's a Sunday, I wanted to just do something a bit more cozy. You're not gonna turn, are you? Not so much yelling, just vibing. I'm sure. Okay. Decided I'm going to get back into trading cards this weekend. Still debating if Magic or One Piece. Haven't played either. Gonna try MTG Online for now, I guess. Old Gwent back. Yeah, Gwent kind of fell off, didn't it? Because everyone loved playing Gwent, I think, with computers, but like even I liked playing Gwent with computers, and I usually don't like TCGs. And then when they launched that standalone Gwent game, I was just like, yeah, this ain't it. I don't like people. I like playing against AI. I don't want to play against people. I know people that play both Magic and the One Piece, funny enough. One of my friends who... I mean, actually, he's still here, Nige. I don't know if Nige's still lurking. He's recently been getting into the One Piece TCG. He might be able to answer questions about it. Might be a trainer? Nope. Oh, you just give me Pokeballs? Oh my god, okay. Pokemon released a new app for the TCG. Might be worth checking out. I'm addicted. I've heard good things about the new app as well. Just, oh, actually, you can actually get, like, daily pulls as well, can't you? You can get, like, daily pack opens as well, so you don't have to put any money into it. I'm pretty sure you can anyway. If I had the brain for TCG, I'd definitely give it a go, but I do not. I'm too dumb when it comes to card games. Playing, what was the name of it? Eforge. I don't play many TCG. Twice a day if you time it right. Oh, okay, every 12 hours. That's... Wow, you have to time it real right if it's every 12 hours, though. You have to do it like right as you wake up and right in the day. One at 10 AM, one at 10 PM. Smart. The game is fine, but at some points, they wanted to be bigger than Hearthstone and made it more casual for that. They removed the whole identity of the game, like only 2 lanes. Only 2 lanes? Isn't the whole thing that you have like kind of like the back, the middle, and the front? Here's 2 lanes, they don't matter. All cards simplified. Oh, okay. That's again, I didn't like it for PvP anyway. It was very much like I enjoyed doing it against AI. I didn't really give a crap about doing it against other players. I've actually got The Witcher 3 on my potential stream list as well. Made a list of a couple games which I could stream at one point, playthroughs of. Because I never finished it. I know it's a long game, but I didn't even get that far into it, I don't think. I only sort of got through the... I think I finished the Bloody Baron. And I think I went to the... Was it the capital? And I think that's about when I stopped. I really don't know. The game, they never patched it back. Ugh. Dude, what is all of these Pokemon that just spawn in front of me? I got all these, tell me nothing. Love of Oblivion, never really... Oh my god, I looked down to chat and Zubat fucking ambushing me. I tried to even dodge that. I loved Oblivion, never really played Skyrim or Witcher, don't I really? Never in the mood. Yeah, they're very good games. That's why it's like just on the potential list. I'm not sure if I'll give it a go. I never played Oblivion. I know Kate's really big into Bethesda. At least it's a Clefairy. I need to catch one of you. How do I have to do like this? Okay. How do I curve it? How do I curve this ball? Another game I had on there, which is one that I've been kind of tempted to play forever, but I've never really... Well, I have very briefly touched, but I just never had the motivation to get into it, was Yakuza. Because they seem like very funny games. Also very long games though, so I don't know. I don't know if I want to have like ongoing game series or not. We'll see. It feels like a good idea though to have like an ongoing series. Yeah, because you're like a dragon, really fun. I looked down for 1 second. Yeah, I've seen some streams of them and they look really, really ridiculous but really, really fun. And I played Yakuza 0. Up until you beat the first die, like right when you're getting like kicked out. But I didn't really play much beyond that. Just because I just don't have the motivation. So like that's part of the reason I wanted to start streaming in the first place, because I was hoping that I could use stream as like a nice little motivator for myself to get me to play all these games, which I've been kind of wanting to get deeper into, but just not got the attention span. So first like a Dragon game was Game of the Year. That was the turn-based gun, right? When they actually rebranded away from Yakuza, right? Isn't there a new Like a Dragon game? Yeah, a new Like a Dragon game coming soon, or is it already out? Infinite Wealth. I remember something. Also, I should remember, it just literally just popped in my brain, a stream that I'm definitely going to have to try and do, hopefully, is watching Game Awards. I love watching the Game Awards, that'd be fun to stream. He's in Hawaii, yeah, because he just like watches. I remember the announce for it, because he's just like naked on a beach, right? But they perfectly cut it so his Woody's always covered. Very funny. Hi Miguel. It has a built-in island builder minigame. It's basically its own game by itself. Amazing. That feels like on brand for from what I heard for the Yakuza games, honestly. I remember I was listening to a podcast, I think they were talking about it, the What's Good Games podcast, which is unfortunately not a thing anymore. I believe they got early access to Infinite Wealth, or did they go to a preview event for Infinite Wealth or something like that? I can't remember. I remember them talking insanity to do with like, there's like a whole side section of the game to do with pirates or something crazy, I think. Oh, this is like the only steel Pokemon of Generation 1, right? Pretty sure. I don't think there's any dark types. Are there multiple fairy? Is Clefairy Jigglypuff? Is there more? There's more retconned fairy types in Gen 1 than retconned dark types. Interesting. There you go. Pirates thing is for the next. Oh, for the next game. Is that not Infinite Wealth? Okay, I've got it mixed up then. There you go. I can add one more. We hit 20. Crazy. 20 out of, I don't know, 1,000 odd. I think the first major milestone will probably be 100. Thank you, Birds of 3. How cool. You immediately get to go in the box though, because... do I get both fossils in this? I really don't know. Regardless, I probably just pick up Helix. Which means and whatnot. Like 30 hours into the minigame. Okay. That's insane. 30 hours into just the minigame. Well, user fans are nuts. Alright, we got a lot of nicknames to give. Who should we add to the party at the moment? Zubat doesn't make an awful lot of sense, because I'm pretty sure I can get Golbat later. Don't know if I can get... I may as well put Magikarp in, right? Magikarp will be a good mon to just have in the party, just sweep through stuff. That would make sense to me. Right, what should Zubat be called? You should call it Zucchini, I think. Should I call it Aubergine? I don't even know how you spell aubergine. That's kind of funny. This, right? Aubergine? Check that spelling, because I'm pretty sure I could have got that easily wrong. I did get it correct. Aubergine is literally what the British call zucchini for reference. A word for zucchini. I think. I'm pretty sure aubergine is Apparently the minigame Infinite Wealth is nearly as big as Animal Crossing. Jesus Christ. Mostly ignored it though. Spending half of your game budget to make a minigame. I mean, again, it's very, very, very Yakuza. Very like a dragon. You can be called Dragon. It's relevant to the convo. Dragon the GOG. Paris. Should we just name them over some other, like, capitals? Like Berlin. That's kind of funny. I know it's not Paris, but still kind of a funny joke. What's another capital? I don't want to go in London because that's cringe. My brain is blanking. Helsinki? Is Helsinki the capital of Finland? That's my brain, but it is indeed. I did get that correct. Ends with an I, right? Helsinki. The Fairy and Clefable. VB. Clebaby and Clebable. Incredible. Babble. Names. I love him. Fight with Team Rocket, right? I don't even remember if we fight with them multiple times or if this is just literally the only time. I Do Like a Dragon had the best side quest I've ever played in a game. Find save the pet. Find/save the pet lobster of a homeless person. Okay. I feel like explaining like Yakuza and like a dragon in general is kind of similar to like when people try to explain what's going on in like you know, like One Piece or JoJo's or something like that, where it just, I feel like only people who at all are interested can understand what's going on. Everyone else is just like, sure, whatever. When you finally get it back, he invites you to dinner and cooks it for you. No. One Piece. He's awoken, he's awoken. Falling asleep, we brought you back as One Piece. Oh, okay. My bad. I just brought it up as an example. I wasn't actually talking about One Piece, I'm sorry. I was just saying that talking about like a dragon is the same as like when people talk about stuff like JoJo's or One Piece, where unless you actively, I guess, partake in that fandom and watch it, you don't have a fucking clue what's going on. It all just sounds ridiculous. I fucking love One Piece, let's go. It's even in the DLC. It's too scary for me to even begin watching, honestly. Too daunting of a task to know it's been going on for as long as it has and it's only just hit halfway through. Like, I'm okay. I'll skip it. It's worth it. Is it though? And go sleep. Well, have a nice sleep. It must be a weird hour for you at the moment, right? Isn't it only like 10? It's like the morning for you, isn't it? Have you stayed up all night? Is that why you're so tired? 10 AM, yeah, amazing. You're crazy. Yeah, I gathered that much. I didn't even question it. I was like, yeah, I mean, it's dark out here, so it's probably like morning there. And I just sort of assumed that maybe you just got up a bit early. Nope, you've just been up all night. Well, yeah, have a nice sleep. You definitely need to go have a sleep. Even if it's just a small nap, whatever. Oh, anyway, I'm gonna stream anyway. Every 2 hours. How long I want these streams to go for. I feel like Cerulean was a good stopping point, but I don't know. Should I go further? OP anime is on break for 6 months. Time to catch up. Oh, One Piece anime. Right, I was like, OP anime? I don't know, there's a couple anime which are just like a bit too daunting for me to get into, whether it's just the fandom or just like, I don't know, just how long it's been going on or anything on those lines. A couple of them I'm just like, nope, 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 never gonna touch that. Probably never gonna touch that. Get that. One Piece very much falls into that bracket, unfortunately. Like, everyone that I've known that's watched it has only ever had good things to say about it, but I'm just like, just seems a bit too much for me. I'm also not like crazy big into anime now anyway. Like, if you caught me a couple years back, maybe I would have been more interested in giving it a go, but nowadays I'm so on anime. I watch maybe a couple. Most of the time we're just watching anime that we've previously watched, and we're just watching like, like the final season of Boku no Hero or something like that, because I've watched that when I was pretty young and now it's finishing. Looking back, I wish I could witness it for the first time again. I don't know, I would fear about if I were to experience something for the first time again, because I don't know if I'd like a lot of the same things. Like, if I experienced Pokemon now for the first time, in the state that it's in now, would I get into it? I really don't know. I feel like it'd be super daunting. Maybe, but maybe not. I really don't know. Is there anything in this grass? I don't think so, right? I'm pretty sure it's just Ekans is like the only thing that I remember getting here. Have you watched Freyren or Pluto? At this point, they're basically the only anime I encourage people to watch. I haven't, no. I don't think I've even heard of them, if I'm honest. Alright now, we have someone will watch it for the first time and ask for her opinion, ask for her point of view and what she thinks will happen, and it's very fun to just go along on that journey. Freyren people. I've honestly never heard of it. I don't. What's Freyren about? I know that's usually like an awful thing to ask somebody, like, what's an anime about? Because you trying to explain it is usually I don't know, difficult as hell. But if you can explain, what is it about? It's in 30 episodes as well. Is Freyren the English name or is it the Japanese name? Oh well, stuck some money in the fountain. Oh, I'm 500 Poké Dollars poorer. Oh, talk to you, dude. I return. Welcome back, Dolphin. Flashlight and water bit looks nice. It's a journey about an immortal elf who is retracing her journey with a party of heroes because she realized she didn't appreciate the time she had with them after they died. Oh. That's a bit sad. The name itself is German, but the name of the show, Freyren Beyond Journeys, insanely emotional. I see. But she just, ages super slow in comparison to. There's a tutor in this room, aren't they? Want to trade my Rattata for your Rattata? Oh, I should do that. That's an Alolan Rattata, right? Yeah, pretty sure. This guy, there you go, I remember. Teach a marvelous move. You're gonna teach me like Zippy Zap. All of these moves are amazing from what I remember. There really isn't much reason to not take them. Especially the flashbacks I've seen in media, I think. So, I'll keep an eye out for it and maybe giving it a watch. Though if it's going to make me cry a lot, I'll probably skip it. I already cry enough as is. I really don't need to cry any more than I already do. really well written and beautiful to look at. Give me all the moves. Was it bouncy bubble? Like, is a health stealing move? I think, right? I think it's ridiculous. I don't think you can breed Pokemon in the game, can you? That's gonna pose a... Right, let me go catch a Rattata. That route. Before I forget. I completely forgot that you could do regional trades in this. Oh, hello. This anime episode for me last year, Freywind episode 10 and the One Piece Zoro versus the King. Nothing else comes close. What did I watch even last year, anime-wise? I don't even know. Again, I've only been watching, like, sequel stuff, mostly. Like, stuff that I previously watched. Or anything that, like, Kate says is good. We'll occasionally watch it. So, like, we watched Kaiju number 8 recently. That was fun. That was kind of, like, chill. I like the vibe in it. Kind of a bit, like, comedic, a little bit of action. Nothing too... My issue is that, like, any anime that goes, like, too serious, I kind of get, like, less bothered with. Because we watched Mashal last year. We watched Mashal, I think. And it was alright. I liked it. Up until they decided they wanted to try and, like, have everything be, like, edgy and serious and sad. And I was like, I'm not watching this for that, you know? I'm watching this because I want to laugh at how ridiculous these scenarios are. Like, this plot is stupid and it knows it. So why is it trying to make it, like, all these characters, like, super serious? Like, I don't need that, you know? I just want it to be a nice little funny comedy with a little bit of, like, satisfying action. Time to time. I would definitely recommend. Not too long, very chill vibe, beautiful art, good written story. Watch the deer anime. Deer anime? Oh, there's a rat. Hello. What deer enemy? Oh, I thought that was an excellent catch. Come on. Ooh. Get in the ball. My dear friends, because I've heard of that actually. I'm pretty sure I have anyway. I do like comedy anime. Do I want to get regional forms? I feel like if I'm starting this from scratch, getting regional forms would be cool. The only issue is, where the hell do I store them? How do I store them? I suppose I can just dump all the regional forms into their own box for now. I'm not sure if I want to get all the separate forms though. Like, do I want to get all the different forms of, like, dealing? Not that it's hard to do now. Okay. Then it's a good story. It's over the top from the start. Yeah, I don't mind that. I enjoy being over the top sometimes. Or having, like, over the top animes just for fun. Animes. Anime. Get all the Spinda and Revillion forms. Oh yeah. Get the 2 billion odd Spinda forms. At least Pavilion is technically doable. Technically. Isn't practically doable, but it's technically doable. Right, we have some nicknames to do, right? Does that count towards the living dex? I don't think I'm gonna count it. I need to count Psyduck though. I'm not gonna count regional forms towards the living dex count, I don't think. Maybe be called Dr. Duck. Dr. Duck. Can I rename? Not because you got a different name. Yep, okay. Okay. Go check the houses quickly. Go up to Bill, I suppose. Get that Sinisty with a mark on it. Counts as a form. Oh, true. Everyone's favourite form. The Forge Sinisty, whatever the heck it is. Okay, see, give me a Bulbasaur. I already have a Bulbasaur, but... It's the Charmander you get from above this route. Yeah. Rarest possible shiny, I think. Rarest in the mathematical sense, I think that's probably true. I mean, each form of Spinder is technically the rarest, I suppose. Because the way that the shiny is calculated and the way the pattern is calculated, it means that, like, patterns being shiny is only possible based on specific, like, trainer IDs. Oh, I don't want to know about patches, I'm okay. So I guess that's mathematically rarer. Okay. I think practically the rarest shiny is probably shiny Jirachi. Also wonder if maybe before Bank shuts down, should I like try and shiny hunt Mew and Deoxys in Gen 3? I could see myself wanting to do that. Even though it's going to be a pain in the butt. You okay, dude? Right? Jam Jam! Jam Jam! Okay. He's so big. Jam Jam. Oh, could I have caught an Onyx in Mount Moon? Is that like a rare encounter? I don't know. Regardless, I can go back and grab it. I don't think there's anything else I really need. This isn't a bike shop anymore. Is it? It is a bike shop, okay. I thought they changed it in this. Just ride Pokemon. Also, why did they change it to Electro? Because it was originally Slowbro. I don't know why they changed it. Yes. Hello. Okay. Yo, 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 what's poppin'? Welcome back. We're doing a Living Dex because I am insane. I'm gonna... Starting, I guess, a Living Dex series. I got halfway through my one that I was just doing by myself, I guess, and I was like, nope, I'm gonna... Oh, I can get Great Balls now. I was like, I'm gonna restart entirely for some reason and attempt to do a Living Dex on primarily the Switch games, and see if I can get every Pokemon over the course of several months, I guess. There's gonna be a lot of Pokemon playthroughs. It's not just this game though, I'm just starting with this game. This game is definitely one of the easier ones to get a Living Dex in though. I think I'm just starting with the Switch games because they're the fastest to grind up in. Because when I originally did the Living Dex, I did it in Generation 3. Like I fully completed the Living Dex in Gen 3. And that was just pain, honestly. It took so long, the grinding in that. I ended up using the cloning glitch in Emerald to clone rare candies. Because, oh my god. Yeah, it was... Okay. Yeah, Gen 3 is just so slow. And I'm trying to do this all on cart as well. I want to do this all without emulation. Is my hope. Eevee was already carrying. Would carry even harder now. Honestly, fair, that sounds like hell. Yeah, it was a little bit. It was something I did on and off for like a couple years, to be fair. I ended up even having to, because in Europe, there's no legitimate way to get Celebi in Generation 3 or 4. So that's fun. So in, I had to, in order to work around that, if you need help with versions, just let me know. I should be fine, honestly. I think I've got quite the sizable Pokemon collection, so I think I'll probably be okay with versions, honestly. Looking down from the side of the Pokemon games. But if I do, I will ask around. I can't remember what I was saying. My brain's drawn a blank. I was like I was halfway through a thought, and it's my brain's just broken. Dude, ready? Never mind, didn't matter anyway. You have a wealth of Pokemon there to pick from. Exactly! Not need it. Also, another bad part about the Pokemon TCG, Pikachu is OP for no reason and gotta fight it way too often. I mean, it's just because it's mascot, right? Mascot energy, TCG can do whatever the hell they want. Okay, bye. Oh. Good job, Bip. That's a nice bit. Do I have Pib in my party as well? If not, I really should have them together. I don't. Who should I bench? What level does Rattata evolve? It's early-ish, right? It's not too late. I feel like it's 20 something. It's just level 20. Okay, I'll keep it until level 20 and then I will swap it out after. Yeah, like 20. But yeah. Mascot bias, exactly. I mean, in a card game, you can just you can make the card do whatever the hell you want. One thing that Kate keeps showing me as well, I can't remember what the term is. It's like they take magic cards and they'll like black out some of the text. So now the card says something completely ridiculous, and it's stuff like they'll black out the text, so it says stuff like "gay tree." If you are a tree, you are gay. And that's it. That's the entire card. It's very funny. I like it a lot. But they don't do it by like writing the text over the top. They only do it by like blacking out specific letters or specific words. Whatever, basically. I really can't remember. I know she was joking around, actually, like trying to legitimately try to play like a game with cards like that, which I have no idea if that would even work. I think some of the cards are basically just like a, you know, if you're something, you just oh, I clicked the wrong one. I was supposed to. You just like instantly win. So 21. That is correct. For those who didn't play Let's Go, one of the ridiculous things in Let's Go is that the partner Pokemon get to learn these insane moves, which just do insane damage. They are ridiculously strong, and throughout the game they learn several of them of different types, and they're all pretty great. I don't even want Bite. I legitimately do not need Bite. I'm fine, honestly. Doesn't get a move that auto crits. I can't remember, but highly likely. So, like the moves that Eevee has at the moment, if I can check. Bouncy Bubble, 90 base power. Also, it's Absorb. It's water type Absorb. Buzzy Buzz. This attack always paralyzes the opponent, and it's 90 power. And Sissy Slide always leaves a burn, and it's 90 power. These moves are crazy. This is part of the reason why people are like, this is a baby game, because they very much did baby everything down, which is fine. It's fine. Like, this game is not focusing on trying to be like a crazy fighting game. When you put those moves into Emerald O2, they are technically. You can get some of those moves through the unique lab, technically. I think actually, did I end up adding anything? I know some exotic bombs can have them. I can't remember if they're different versions of the move or if they're like nerf versions. I really do not remember. Like, yeah, I just absorbed that Sandshree's health because that's something Eevee should be able to do with a base 90 water type move. Didn't beat your first one. What have Emerald Grade 2? Damn! What you're throwing? What the hell? Want me on a podcast? Joking. God, I should really go get a cake. My throat is very parched. I did have a tea when I started, but I've already finished it. Now listen. Did Dolphin join back to say I'm back and then immediately go? Oh no, they posted saying that level 20, didn't they? Probably lurking at the moment, never mind. I just thought it'd be funny if they just joined back to be like, I'm back, bye. No. Sorry. Just atting you specifically. You're not allowed to lurk. Everyone else is allowed to lurk, just not Dolphin. Funny. Playing Minecraft. When I go back to streaming, I'll get on the grind to finally win. Okay, that's fair. No, you don't. You constantly call me out when I try to lurk. You're like the person that calls me out the most when I'm lurking. I feel like that's only fair. No. God damn. Dolphin's gonna start calling you out lurks now. They already do. I already get called out on my lurks. I'll just be chilling and they'll specifically say something in chat, or especially if they're in voice or something. They'll say something in voice specifically to try and like trigger me into like chatting, just so I have to respond. This is already something Dolphin is well known for doing. Hey, Team Rocket Guy. I'm not getting sick. I just haven't had a drink in like an hour. I'm moderating, yes. I have this weird thing that whenever I get like overly anxious, I tend to get like a coughing tick as well, which is probably what's happening. I don't get it, I just cough a lot for no reason. And then it makes my throat even drier and then I cough even more. Was your stream is not drinking water? I Look, I usually do drink. I just finished my drink. I have a mug here. I just finished it. I haven't topped it up. Okay? I'm gonna go top it up in a second. After I beat this fight, I'll go top it up, okay? Add a Dr. Pepper. I don't drink water very often because I don't like that much unless it's chilled. And it's not the time of year for chilled water. I can get squash. I'm interested in what squash is. I've tried to explain it before, but it's not too crazy. Well, squash does. Squash is primarily water. 90% water. Tell you what, I'll bring the squash bottle in here to explain what squash is to the American folk. I understand what squash is. Oh, never mind then. Okay. I won't do that then. You're gonna learn sleep powder in a second. Sleep powder is not that useful in this, is it? Because I can't put anything to sleep that I'm trying to catch, so there's no reason for me to really use it. I prefer, like, Stun Spore, honestly. Okay, let me save and go get myself... It's like watered down juice. Sort of? Yeah, sort of. We're watching primarily UK YouTubers, so I'm well versed. There you go. It's just so weird that that's not a thing in America. Like, we get adverts all the time for, you know, like, these ridiculous, like, water bottles, like Air Up, right? Where it's like, oh, you're drinking, but you're just drinking water, but it's because you're smelling something, it's flavored. Wow, that's crazy. And it's like, what's the point? If in the just drink squash. Like in the UK, we just drink squash. Like, you could drink water that is flavored. Also, flavored water exists too. You could just drink flavored water. Like, I don't understand. Anyhow, let me try. There you go. I remember to bind. I did a thing. Anyhow, I'll be back in 2 seconds with a drink. Heck, I need to take Dolphin's powers away from them. Going on a crusade whilst I go to get some drink, huh? Oh, flavored water is nasty. I think you're nasty. Flavored water's alright. It really depends what you have. I'm not too big on just straight up flavored water though. Webcam. Yeah, just regular flavored water. Sorry, I'm on this screen because it has more of a chat history than my little one down here does. I can't see much chat history. I think I understand America at large after this week. Fair point. Very fair point. That's plain put your band shit. When I'm bored, but come back here. Sparkling water. Oh, I don't like sparkling. Squash. 90% water, but it's not. This is orange, lemon, and pineapple. Good. I've had my microphone muted the entire time. God damn it. How much did you guys even hear me talking to chat, or is it only after I, like when I put the webcam on full, or is it only after I muted the cough? I really thought I clicked the button. I just need to double check the light every time, I think, because I think I just probably don't click it hard enough. Did you talk about squash? Okay. So it was only after I moved off then. Yeah, I did mute to cough right when I switched scenes, so my bad. Like that. There you go. Check the button. I checked as well on the stream dashboard after last stream. I think, unless for some reason the viewer number absolutely plummets, which it could do, I should be able to hit affiliate after streaming a couple more times. That's kind of cool. I think I need to stream twice more after this, so maybe at the end of next week. Have I done that correctly? Let's go! I think I could have done that incorrectly again. If the average has like gone down too, and that's not gonna happen. I also feel like I definitely got a cheating head start because before I even started, I already had 200 followers for some reason. So, hit buzz and cam. Let's go! Biggest hurdle of streaming conquered. Is it the biggest hurdle? It is nice that because obviously I'm starting streaming after having made friends in other streaming circles, that makes it a lot nicer having like, you know, shared viewership. Because I must admit, I remember when I was streaming like 10 years ago or so, just being sat in the stream the entire time and never having anyone chat was like so demoralizing. It was horrible. I was like, why do I even bother? Heard of okay. Yeah, I definitely cheated with the encounter character. You did, you really did. No, it's not even joking. Not even joking. Really cool when you pop into Kaya's stream when she was playing Rogue. I pop into Kaya's stream an awful lot. I like a lot of the time I lurk in Kaya's stream, so I don't always chat, but I do like I like Kaya's streams. Cool. I asked her for a recommendation on what her current webcam is as well. I was like, this one is not that high quality, so I was like, oh, I could get a new webcam. And then she told me about it, and she's like, oh, so I got this camera, and then I like capture it with a capture card, and then she sent me through the camera, and it was like, this is this is more expensive than I realized. So I might have to wait. Eventually, I will get a new camera. Not quite as soon as I was thinking, because I was like, oh, if it's just like a webcam, I don't mind dropping a little bit on getting a nice webcam, but yeah, I think getting a good high quality camera is probably the way to go. Also, I have no idea what it means to capture a camera using like a capture card. It's crazy. I think Sue's bought it. That wouldn't surprise me. He's like, I remember that the most recent like Dark Souls stream, the crowd control in Dark Souls, Suze was drawing a lot of money. It was very funny, mind you, but they were dropping a lot of money. Time will come for upgrades. Exactly. I'm not in any rush. Bip, congratulations, Bip! Yay, yatta! Bip is growing. Yes, but I'm not like in a rush to spend any money, especially after I've just bought the PC and just had to replace the fucking roof. That came out of nowhere. That wasn't fun. What did I say? After Heston Evolved. I don't want. Okay, thank you. I don't want to get that. Crowd control streams are so much fun. They seem it, honestly. It'd be cool to do one at some point. I think I probably have to wait until I have like a more active like regular chat, because like I've got a nice chat at the moment, but I think you do need like, you know, more than this, I think, to get a successful crowd control and let people like. So for those who don't know crowd control, basically chat can spend either money through donations or points, like channel points, on doing stuff in game. So there's a couple games which have support for this, so they can like I think when Kaya did it for like Wind Waker, what god, there you go, I'm saying it. When Kaya did it for Wind Waker, they could like make the character like really small, or like make it so you could only you couldn't hit anything for like 30 seconds. So like in Dark Souls, it's a similar thing of like, oh, you have infinite stamina, or there was one which is what Suze kept doing a lot, which was you could just spend like a lot of money to just restart the game. Like the entire game would just be start from beginning. Oh, are you not gonna move? Dude, what the hell? That's so cringe. What the hell? They're a good time. They're really, really fun, but you do need like a reasonably like active audience in order to do them. I was also thinking I could probably set something up like that myself. Given that obviously I have some experience in ROM hacking and programming, I could probably make some interesting crowd control maybe, if anything of some ideas. Although I did start looking into, just out of curiosity this weekend, like doing like DS ROM hacking just to see what that's like at the moment, and my god, is it not very far on in the decomp scene. Wind Waker was the most interactive chat. Wind Waker was great. That was such a fun setup stream. Or was it? No, it was just a one. Was it 2 streams? It might have been 2. I don't know. I was there for 1 at least. That was really fun. And I've never even played Wind Waker. I've never played it, but just watching the chaos ensue was really funny. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say I think it was multiple. Oh, we should have done that for your donor VOD. Should have done forced people, got people to spend their points in a crowd control, so then they can't add time to the timer. That would have been big brain. But there's a lot of games that have support. I think there's like a website that you can go to that generally gives you like a list. Cracking. I mean, it's over now, Delvin. It's over. You're fine. Don't have flashbacks. Not the PTSD, no. I mean, the crowd, as painful as it was, it was very cool, and I miss it. I miss the point-a-thon. Point-a-thon was fun. I love jumping in every day. I just fell in. Went for a wait to sleepy and then, oh no. Was that for me? Is that me bringing up the point-a-thon? I love jumping every day and making you suffer. Yeah, exactly. I didn't make you suffer that much. To be fair, I was only planning on donating once, and the other 2 times you goaded me into doing it. Oh god, I hurt myself with that sneeze. What have I done? Yeah, like I said, I added 50 hours, but only after you goaded me into doing it. I was hungry and there's nothing to eat. Well, then don't complain about the 50 hours I added. You get a choice. You either get food or you get point-a-thon time. Or you get no food or you get point-a-thon time, sorry. Choices. I'm dying. Jesus Christ, you guys are making me break down. Oh no, seriously, they were fun streams to do. You know, it was very. I mean, I am very much a creature of habit, so it was nice to be able to jump in and always know that the stream was generally going to be running. Obviously, I know that that is exhausting as hell, so I appreciate it from an perspective at the very least. And then you ripped that. I know. I was so lost. Like the day after it finished, I was just like sat here, just like, what do I even do? How do I exist anymore without the pointer thumb stream? I just got into the habit of watching VODs, honestly. Where I previously watched the pointer thumb stream, now I just watch a ton of VODs. How can life continue? Oh. Oh. Which one's the real one? Oh no. Yeah, cutscene. Oh my god, we are. This is awkward. Evie is really excited at the fact that somebody is about to die. Was there like a Bill corpse? Like in one? Like an empty corpse? Or was like the Nidorino was in the Bill? I don't know. Thanks, Bill. Bye, Bill. That's funny. Bye, Bill. It sounds like Bible. Am I gonna get coached in going on dates? Good. I think I'm alright. I think I've managed that. His limp body just fell out the tube. Dude. Or maybe you just have like a peek in it before it happens and you just see like just Bill just like in the pod. Seismic toss, oh no. That seismic toss animation is great though, let's be honest. If you're gonna moan about everything else this game did badly, you have to admit that the seismic toss animation at least was done well. You get to see it again. Let's go. Where I arrived in Cerulean at like the 2-hour mark. Has it really been another hour since I've been in Cerulean? That's crazy. That is overall. It is. The visual direction in Let's Go is great. I love it. And if we had like a BDSP remake, even if it was the faithful remake that BDSP was, but it was in this style, you know, this like overworld style, like art style, I think people would not shit on it anywhere near as much as they did. Because this looks gorgeous, honestly. It looks so, so nice. Oh, got a bip. Is that right? I'm amazed. The Rattata isn't higher level yet. Is it because this Bip is running around outside of the Pokeball? Is that it? We're getting more XP. Oh my god. Heston is running in front of me. What the hell, Heston? Calm down. That's cool. I didn't know that. That's so cute. It like leads you where you're going. That's so cool. What the heck? I'm home from the camp. Welcome, welcome, Grease. How did the camp go? Now, I could fight the Cerulean Gym with Bulbasaur. Or I could just fight it with Eevee. Pretty cool. Nice. You got anything in particular at the camp, or just camp? Okay, what's your challenge for me? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm fine. I've got that. Don't worry. Organization. Oh no, how are we going to beat the Goldeen? Saying that, Goldeen is only like 2 levels below me. So let's go even have a good way to like grind the XP now, I think. Might not do. Like I know it's got EXP all, that makes it a bit easier. Yeah, I'm gonna fight gym trainers. I think that's like the exception I make. At least gives me a decent bit of money EXP fighting them. Just introduce new people. Nice. So there's no real reason not to fight them. I'm just, I guess, just not trying to waste time. I usually, when I play these games, I usually like explore everywhere, fight everywhere. And the only reason I'm thinking is like, I am trying to make a living deck, so do I really need to fight everyone? I'm basically just like ignoring a bit of money and a bit of EXP by not fighting, which maybe that's fine. I don't know. I've been like trying not to fight too much on the route because otherwise, you know, the stream's just going to take ages, and I'm going to be jumping in and out of so many different Pokemon games anyway. So I may as well not try and spend an insane amount on just one. The guaranteed paralysis and burn is insane. It's so, like, I appreciate that the moves are broken already, but it didn't need to be that strong. So technically, which games would you need to get the living decks? I have not looked. I have not calculated which games I really need. I'm trying to just do as much as I can so far on like modern Switch, because those are like the best experiences for catching and grinding and so on. Again, after I said this before you got here, Grease, but I originally completed living decks in Generation 3, entirely in Generation 3, and the worst part by far was the grinding. To the point where I abused a glitch to clone EXP candies. I'm a little quiet compared to the game. Oh, let me turn the game down a bit. Put it down there. Let me know how that is. That's good. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I haven't looked at the exact games I'm going to need quite yet. I'm literally just trying to catch stuff, and then later on I'll have a look into the specifics of what I'm going to need, what gaps I have. Because I want to try and do everything on like proper hardware. I don't want to use emulators if I can avoid it. I mean, I may not be able to do that. But if I, say, for example, needed to go to DS games, I would really need to try and get myself like a 3DS with a capture card. Bit pain to get hold of. I have the ability to capture like Game Boy games, but not DS games. Wow, what a difficult boss fight. Can we get an evolution on? Oh no, wait, do we? Bulbasaur's the delayed evolution, isn't it? It's not. What am I thinking of that's delayed? Is it Crocodile? I don't know. I know Quilava's an early evolution. 20 turns at least. That's not +1 on our dex count, no. I don't think so. I don't think that would make sense, would it? We need to catch another Bulbasaur before we can add one on. Scald? What the fuck? This is before the Scald nerf as well, isn't it? Holy hell. Right, I don't think I can go for too much longer. I've hit 3 hours. It's just about to hit 5. Let me maybe get to Cerulean. Not Cerulean, Vermilion. Maybe if I get Vermilion and then that's... There's the Squirtle. So I haven't put the regional decks in. I don't know if I did when I no, I didn't. I never finished Let's Go originally. I just sort of stopped playing it. I think I got another game came out and then I ended up playing that instead. To be fair, at that point I'd already done a living dex on Fire Red, you know, or Gen 3 in general, so I have a reason to go too crazy on that. Give me... Get it from that. It's not too hard to get the completed decks on this game, I don't think. Although, as I found at the beginning of the stream, it does have version exclusives apparently, so I'm gonna have to get the version exclusives in a different game. I don't have Let's Go. And I'd like to avoid getting specifically Let's Go if possible. I'm sure I can get most of the Pokemon in other games, that's fine. Probably should have gone to the Pokemon Center, honestly. I say Pokemon Go. I have been playing Pokemon Go recently. There are some Pokemon that I might use Pokemon Go to. I was a mail you Let's Go, but it's so expensive. No, it's fine, it's fine. I'm not sure I'd want to pay for another Let's Go game again. For like a couple Pokemon. I'd probably sooner just like play through like Fire Red or Leaf Green again and then just move everything up. As much as a pain as that is to do. It'd be way too expensive to consider sending it. It would be cheaper for me to just buy it. Honestly. Why do Nintendo games ever lose value? Because Nintendo never devalue them, basically. That's it. Because usually what's common, right, is that as a product gets older, the actual MSRP for the price goes down. Like the company has to control about how much they sell the product to the retailers, so they then base the retail price based on the MSRP, something along those lines, right? And then obviously the retailers can sell the game at a lower cost if they want to. Ooh, okay. Spamming, my bad. So, oh my god, I wasn't trying to talk to you, Redadder, I'm sorry. Heston, can you get out of the way, please? I'm trying to talk to this old guy. Thank you. Nothing. Yeah, so usually if the stock is, or if the demand is going down, the price will naturally go down. But with Nintendo games, that doesn't seem to really happen. Or with games in general, it doesn't seem to really happen. And Nintendo is just like historically known for just holding out forever. So they just never put the price of their games down. Yeah. But it is annoying. Saying that, I think I paid a little bit less for this one. I think I got it from Amazon. I must have got it during like a stock clearance or something on Amazon. So I think I only paid like 30 quid for it. It still isn't cheap, but it's cheaper than... But so... I do like the little Rattata like running in front of you. That's so cute. I never knew that was how the Rattata follow animation works. Potato. Yep. Okay, that's nice. Any more Pokemon we can get? Probably Meow. Come on, friends. A Jigglypuff? I'll take a Jigglypuff. Hi, buddy. Oh. Oh. How do you... Can I do like this? I don't know. I don't know how to throw it in a way, like off to the side. I'll go in one anyway. Nice. Wait a second, just get a Meowth here. I should get 2 Jigglypuffs anyway. I assume there's a good way for me to get Moonstones in this game. I hope. Oh. God, if there was one thing I could have from Emerald Rogue in like an mainline Pokemon games, it's the double tapping B to like automatically run from battles. Oh, what the hell? You can get Vulpix here? Hello. What are you doing? Okay. Sure. Tiny. Oh, that's rude. Dude. Yeah, the double tapping B to run away is such a nice like quality of life feature. Dude. Can you not? Thank you. Back a bit to crowd control. If I ever did feel like I could do a crowd control, I definitely feel like a crowd control Pokemon game would be very fun. Like people being able to like fate mons or like trade them away. Unlearn moves or give them like evolve them, unevolve them, stuff like that. That'd be really fun. So silly. We need another Jigglypuff. Maybe, can I do this? Sort of. Okay. If I go this way, I'm just gonna like punch the microphone at some point. Funny. Okay, what was that stupid thing? You should also get some catching streaks while you're looking for something rare. I don't think I really have a particularly need for catching streaks unless I'm specifically trying to shiny hunt something, right? Because there's no Pokemon I'm ever going to have to catch more than 3 times anyway. If it is insanely rare, then maybe like a Porygon, I could see myself going on like a catching streak for like 3 Porygons just so I have them. Although in saying that, do I even want that? That probably doesn't make a lot of sense, right? Because it's probably easier to get Porygons, get the other forms of Porygon in Legends Arceus. They boost what? Just all rare Pokemon. They don't just boost the. Sorry, you said the catch streaks boost spawn rates for rare Pokemon. Well, I can grab you. They boost spawn rates for all rare Pokemon, not just that specific one. What a shame, I was close to catching it. Maybe just try straight up decking the mic. I'd rather not, just overall rare. Okay, interesting. I didn't know that. That's good to know, because I remember last time I was waiting forever to get a Porygon. So I can just catch like specifically rare Pokemon in order to get... So just catching streaks, you're not buy Porygon in the game corner. I don't think you can, because the game corner's gone, right? In Let's Go. Or, well, it's there, but you can't, I don't think you can interact with it in any meaningful way, right? Can't play any of the games. That's 3, though. I should add that. Because I imagine that's probably all we're really going to get here. That's good to know. I didn't know that you could go and catch and streak specifically to get rare Pokemon out. That's very useful. Yeah, I think this is probably about all we get at this point. I imagine we're going to end up coming back to some of these routes anyway to find certain Pokemon that we've just not run into because they're rare or whatever. And that's fine. Look up that later on. I'm not in any rush. Really, that's a bummer. Never had a chance to play these games. Sad news. Yeah, they removed the gambling in general from Pokemon games for a while. Wait, you can breed in this game? This looks like a place where you can store 2 Pokemon to me. It's the Hyper. Maybe you can breed. Okay. That's... changes things up. I, for some reason, just assumed that you couldn't. Because there was like the Kanto remix. Why would you be able to breed? Because you couldn't breed in Fire Red and Leaf Green until post-game, so I assumed you couldn't in this. Dude. That's a... like that they put a Ditto plushie there. They know that Ditto is going to live there 99% of the time anyway, so they thought that the Ditto could at least have another Ditto to be around. Yeah, I gathered that much, mate. This is one of the things which, again, very much makes this more baby, is they linearize Kanto a lot, and they always have these little, like, what even just happened there? Oh, I got a revive stuck in my hair, of course. How silly. Yeah, they have NPCs popping up all over the place to make sure you're going in the correct direction. And you can't, like, fight Gymnias out of order, so I know, like, one of the big things with the original, like, you know, like Fire Red and Red and just the original Kanto games is that once you get to Surge, you can technically, like, fight Surge, like, as the 6th gym leader, I think. If you wanted to, you could just ignore him and you could get over a lot of Kanto. But they just don't let you do this here. Okay, oh, let me rename them. Finishing up, don't worry. I'm just getting to think. No, it's okay. Okay. Jigglypuff can be... Bigly Buff. Nah, Bigly Buff has to be the Wigglytuff, right? That's such Wigglytuff, I like that. don't know. What can Jigglypuff be called? You can be called the Mask. I don't know why. My brain has just decided that that's him. Vulpix. The Mask. Like, okay, I don't understand it either. My brain just said do it, so I did it. I have like nickname impulse where I just name the things. I'm gonna call you... Rome. Cornfield. See what the Pidgeotto could be. Ah. 23. I double check the dex to make it good. Be on 24. 27? Oh, because evolutions. Right, never mind. Yeah, okay. Gonna make checking a lot harder. Did you trade? Not. Repels even do anything? I guess they just make Pokemon spawn less often. I genuinely thought they were gone. I thought they removed them. I'm pretty sure they've removed hidden items. It's a couple of the hidden item spots. Maybe that's a lie. Maybe there are hidden items. She said people drop things in the underground path, so maybe. I don't know. This looks like it would be a hidden. I think there's hidden items on the ground, guys. I think there might be hidden items on the Oh, god damn it. Right what I was talking about. That's so rude. What the hell, dude? Any Pokemon here? I can grab another Vulpix. Right. Ooh. Gonna give a nickname to all the mons. I'd like to. They don't have to be good nicknames, but they can be nicknames. All the mons that I'm gonna actively put in the living dex, mind you. Nice to have them have. Big boy. But this Vulpix can end up turning into a Ninetales. Probably. What did I call the other Vulpix? Chrome. You can be called... Zone. No, that's not what I was going. I think it's pretty obvious what I was going for now. This is like my brain of like 2-level puns deep of like, well, the typical name for like a Vulpix a lot of people go for is a Firefox, right? Like they name I could catch that. And then I could bench Yellow, but like Yellow's probably so close to evolving anyway, may as well just keep it. Fine. But yeah, most people tend to name their Vulpixes Firefox. That's a pretty common name I've seen in series. My brain immediately went Firefox and went, well, Firefox is just a browser, right? So what if I name it Google Chrome? Yeah, I go one level deeper. Because it's stupid. To name it like one level further, I've always loved it. Because again, it's most people don't understand my nicknames. And I usually don't understand my nicknames because I usually forget. One Hunger movie, that's about a fox. Kurama is the one I see. Kurama? What's Kurama? I knew Kuruma is car. Well playing Nuzlocke, I never used to nickname my Pokemon. What the hell, bot? What's wrong with you? Get out of here. I was nicknamed. Rama is the nine-tailed fox from Naruto. See, okay, I never watched Naruto. Getting all my Pokemon before they had their terrible nicknames. Yes, exactly. I didn't name all my Pokemon, to be fair. I just nicknamed most of them, especially if they were like regulars on my team. One of my favorite nicknames I still remember. My first Pokemon, actually, what I consider my starter, because technically I played Pokemon Silver first, but it wasn't mine, and I don't have anything from them, and I was so young that I don't remember it. But the first Pokemon game that I owned myself, Pokemon Fire Red, and I remember I still have that starter. It was a Charmander, or it's Charizard now, and it was called Jot. And I still think to this day that was a great username. I love the nickname Jot. I usually name all my Charmanders some variants of it. But the other nickname from that playthrough that I always remember was because I was a kid at the time, right? I was a kid just trying to nickname things. I was kind of young. I don't know how I must have been, maybe 8, maybe 9. I don't know. I was young, right? And I came back a few years later to replay through Fire Red and was like, I'm going to trade some stuff off so I don't lose it. And I got to the Lapras, the gift Lapras you get. I was like, why did I name this Lapras Shat? Because I definitely didn't know what that meant at the time. I definitely didn't know what swear words were at the time. Or not enough of them, at least. So I just, yeah, my favourite nickname for Lapras and always stuck in my head is Shat the Lapras. It's so silly. Several things are wrong with me, but that's just no point. Just never got it as a child. That's fair. Always had two generic element themed nicknames like Blaze and Square. Yeah, I think a lot of people did. I went through things like that. Blaze the Cinderace, Eagle the Corviknight, Doge the Zamazenta. Yeah, those are good nicknames though. I don't mind them. Want me to have the gym? At least 60 Pokemon. Oh my goodness. I don't have that many. Yeah, I don't remember. I'm glad you appreciated the chat story. I think I still have that Lapras somewhere in Pokemon Home, maybe. I don't know. I had to go dig in for it, but I think it might still be there. A lot of my Pokemon are still like trapped in Pokemon Pearl as well. I should try and move them up. Although technically, I guess I have multiple of each now because when I was younger, I, as a lot of people did, discovered the Emerald cloning glitch. Cloned a lot of Pokemon, so I have a few Jots and a few Shats. Few Rayquazas. Because the cloning glitch in Emerald is so obscenely easy. It does require you to get the post-game, but it really is not hard. And you can even like anti-clone to get rid of the cloning glitch. So you do it in the battle frontier. The army of Shats, exactly. Oh my god. It's not Chiding, it's Ducks. Oh, they fucking renamed him back to Ducks. That isn't Chiding. Oh wait, is that a different bird? Maybe that's a different one. You give me a... Alright chat, which one are we going for? Growlithe or Meowth? I'm pretty sure this is like which one you get to ride on. Whether you want to ride on a Arcanine or a Persian. The only way to beat the army is with a wipe, exactly. You have to wipe in order to win. I use names so often, boxes full of birds named after 4 Greek winds. Nice. Growlithe. Always Growlithe. Yeah, I always like Growlithe. If I have the choice between a Growlithe and a Persian, or a Growlithe and a Meowth, I'm always taking Growlithe. If you catch 5 of the Scratch Cat Pokemon Meow, I'll give you a pretty... Okay, so I can't get it yet. Oh, it does appear. Wait, does it... North of Cerulean. Interesting. Okay, I just didn't get the spawn then, I guess. Okay. I will have to get a... Go back and get the Meowth. I'll do that before I end. Maybe that's a good idea. I'll forget. 5 Meowth, apparently. Hi, buddy. Well, pretty sure if you talk to them, it gives you an item at the end. Yaps on. Something. Yo, I can dress up my Eevee. Forgot you could do that. I don't want you. Oh yeah, because you can get from like Celadon, you can get a bunch of different outfits. Yeah, I don't vibe with these. Can I take my hat off? I can wear an Eevee cap, that's kind of cute. Wear a hat, I guess. What a cute. Yeah, I'll take that. And now we're good. Eevee can evolve into Drippy-on. Let's go. Take Gallo Meow to Berserker over Arcanine. Otherwise, it's always Arcanine. That's true. I do like Berserker. Although, I do also kind of like Alolan Meowth because it just looks like it's been smacked in the face with a frying pan. That's kind of funny. Right, I'm not going to go for that route yet. I'm going to be, I think. Nice. Do you trade your... No, I guess they removed that trade. That's fine. I assume I end up catching a Farfetch'd some other way then. Remember. Let me go catch a Meowth then. Get the Arcanine, that'll be our last thing. I have to try and remember to weave through all the trainers though. Oh, it's my Rattata. Use that for a second. Running, because I'm not exactly doing anything in this super long corridor. The north of, right? I'm pretty sure that. I love this follow animation. It's, well, I mean, lead animation, I guess it is, instead of a follow animation. So cool. Oh. Oh, there's one. Okay. That's new as well, right? I haven't got one. I'm pretty sure. We need to catch, like, 5 of these? Oops. Vicky Gaming. I can't speak. Hibiki Gaming. Welcome. Just tripped over my tongue. So we are towards the end of the street, sort of. Oh, there you go. There was evolving. Huge. Add the Meowth to the living dex table. Yeah. I was like, I may as well take this to a fidget. End of the stream already. God damn it. So because I'm not sort of new to streaming, I haven't got a particularly set time. It tends to be around like just after midday my time, which is about 4 hours ago. I think I started 3.5 hours ago. Delphin decided you want to raid it. Nice. Okay, yeah, I'll give Delphin a raid. Just catching a few Meowth. Yeah, my plan is, because I'm too new to streaming, I'm just gonna not try and get too overstressed about it. My next thing I need to do is make a Discord though. And when I make the Discord, I'll set up some roles so people can get automatically notified when streams start. Quite useful. I won't bother catching a Psyduck. Oh, okay, never mind, I'll run into it anyway. Little point to catching a Psyduck though, because I'm almost certain you can catch a gold duck in the Cold Islands. I forget the name. Rains. Any Meowth gonna spawn? Poor Psyduck. Let's Go Eevee might be my favourite Pokemon game I played in recent memory, so it's fun. I do like it. It's very cute. It's very like casual Pokemon experience, which I like. I don't like it. I don't like some like ROM hacks when they get like too intense, and sometimes Pokemon games can get like a bit too sloggy, a bit too like battley, and I kind of like Let's Go for that film. I definitely prefer Legends Arceus though. Legends Arceus is, I think, I don't really want to say my favourite or my second favourite Pokemon game of all time. I love Legends Arceus. It was so much fun. I'm definitely going to give that a play on stream for this Living Dex challenge. Lots of Pokemon I can grab there. How many did I say I need? 5, right? I need 5, I'm pretty sure. No. Psyduck, no! Let me out! What the hell is Psyduck? Legends was a lot of fun to play, it was. It really was. Legends is one of the few games that I've enjoyed so much where I was like, I have to 100% this. Although I say 100% this, I didn't 100% the dex rating, so like all of those extra dex tasks that you could do, and you could get each Pokemon to like 10 stars or whatever it was. Was it 5 stars? I can't remember. I didn't do that, but I did all the quests and I completed the dex. And I love the final fight. The final fight, dude, I fucking loved it. It was so good. Go for 100%ed it. Nice. Such a fun fucking game. I love it so much. I think I knew that actually. I think I was in your Helldivers stream, or maybe I was watching a Helldivers VOD or something when you were talking about that. Meowth, please get in the ball. I do sometimes. If I jump around from channels when I need something to watch. I don't want Swift. Yeah, it's usually you, Honor or Dolphin that I'll jump around and occasionally watch some VODs off. Yeah, I tend to find that like streams and VODs are like really nice to have on in the background whilst I'm like trying to work or program or do something. Although sometimes they can get a bit too like exciting, I suppose. But that's when I have to shut them off if I have to like really go focus mode. But I tend to enjoy them over podcasts. Make me listen too much. VODs just like are just entertaining. I can just have them on my other monitor whilst I'm just like, oh, that's the run animation, right? Why'd you subjugate to more of me than necessary? I don't know, it's chill. I like it. Like I say, it's nice and relaxing to have people just playing games and chilling on one, provided nothing crazy is going on in the game. Because there are some VODs that I just cannot watch. Like in certain games where I'm just like, this is too intense, going too crazy. If I'm trying to really focus on what I'm doing, I absolutely cannot watch a VOD. Or watch that type of VOD. Like I think your Helldiver VOD, for example, I don't think I could watch that if I was trying to like super focus, because it's too much insanity, especially with multiple people in voice and stuff. He jumped right when I was about to throw. That's so rude. Popeballs we have left. It's chaotic as shit. That's the part that makes Helldivers what it is, though. Doesn't necessarily make it great, like relaxing watching, but it makes it fun. I love Helldivers, but. Okay. Oh my god. Hello. Hello, Meowth. I didn't really. I just held up on that. I didn't realize you could rotate in that view. That's funny. Okay, let me name one of those Meowth quickly. Play more Helldivers. Need some more Carvid. Yeah. Definitely gonna do joint stream Helldivers at some point. Fun. I love Helldivers. What can this Meowth be called? Meow from above. Exactly. Tell you what, just mention in chat. I'll call you Carnage. Carnage the Meowth. Who is it? It was Boba. Kate got really excited because Boba got... I don't know if people know who Boba is. She's a streamer, member of the Yogscast. And she got some new kittens. And they're called Gilgamesh and Brian. Which is a great name. Great pair. Great pair of names. My life is Super Earth. Look, they talk about liberty all the time. Great combo of names, exactly, that's what I mean. They talk about liberty all the time, so as a British person, I have to partake. I'm legally not allowed to ignore it. Anyway, because I was so curious, I checked my girlfriend's legend save. She has every Pokemon research level 10. Damn! That's a commitment. After I completed the dex and all the quests, I was like, I'm not sure I really have much by like getting the research level to level 10. You know, there's a bit of like maybe serotonin, but not too much. Lucifer, Demon King of all, and Steve. What's the called? I'm back. Welcome back, Grease. I'm not going to be going for too much longer. I'm literally running down. Grab that Arcanine and then I'll probably call it there for this stream, but welcome back. That's what I had to go and do. I had to go eat now. Like 5:30, so I need to get some food sorted. A fun stream though. I've enjoyed this. I like this. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted from my like you know, like the Snug Sunday. I wanted it to be nice, chill, relaxing vibes, and I think this is what this is. I hope this is what this is anyway. I need to try and find some music as well for like certain games to make sure it's super chill. Oh, save before the game cries. Snug is a good word. Well, I wanted to call it like wait, when I first did the stream last Sunday, I called it like Cozy Town. I was like I like the idea of having the day in the name because I used Co-op Thursday in my name for the Thursday stream. So I was like, I like having it be something and then the day. And then I was like, but what's like a good word that's like similar to cozy and relax and chill? And it's like snug. Snug is a good word. Snug as a bug in a rug, that type of thing. I think that's kind of cute. Arcanine. That will count as well. That's another one. There you go. Boom. I get the feeling this might be a version exclusive, right? like you can't get Growlithe maybe in Let's Go Eevee, but maybe you get the ride Pokemon that you can breed it. Sit Back Sunday is another good one actually. I like that. This has been lovely for me in job app hell right now. Oh no, not job app hell. I hope it's going well for you at least. But we don't like job hell. Always a pain. Lovely and chill. Need more comfy blankets and pillows. Exactly. Actually have a big blanket. Gotta put that blanket on. Damn. Maybe that's what I should do. You know what I should have done if I was smart. I have do you know the hoodies or snuddies, whatever they're called? Like they're like the super like fluffy, but you wear them over the top, a bit like a hoodie, a snud. But they're like a hoodie, but they're just like really fluffy, really big. I have one of those that I got last year for Christmas from Kate. We both bought each other one of those. I got her a Gengar one, and she got me an Evolution one. Should have worn that. I should have worn that. That would have fit the stream really well. When the new Monster Hunter game comes out, I want to dedicate every Monday to Monster Hunter stream. Hell yeah. Job Bester. Job Bester. I want to call it Monday Hunter, but I don't know if that's a shit name. What can we call Monster Hunter stream? I mean, I see what you're going with, because it's like Monster Hunter, Monday Hunter, right? I think it works, honestly. I feel like Monster Hunter Monday kind of has a better ring to it, though, than Monday Hunter. MHM, Monster Hunter Monday. She needs to wear the Gengar one and matching... with the matching condom beanie. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. I just realised who you are, Habiki. Am I allowed to use your proper name? I don't know why. I saw it just didn't click. Because I know your other usernames, but for some reason it didn't click when I saw your name. Did I call you by your other name, or did you just call you Habiki on Mon Hunt Monday? Just Monster Hunter Day? Monster Hunter Day is good. Whatever you want. Okay. We'll always see if I remember. What should the Arcanine be called? Should I actually call it that? Should I call it Arca? I just spell Neen. Neen? Double E? Neen. A. Arcanine. And for talking to myself. And I need to move you into my party, don't I? Oh, what am I doing? Send some of you. Tried not to accidentally send all the Pokemon. Back. Then I need to figure out how to put you. Nope. Nope. Come on. There we go. Who are you? Okay. I guess we don't get Arcanine. We don't get to ride on Arcanine. RIP. Who even would be my riding Pokemon? I guess it would be Gyarados. If we can ride on Gyarados. I didn't mean to open that. Or maybe Bip. Pidgeot. Yeah, it's probably fine. Okay. Yeah, I think that is where I'm going to call it for this stream. It's been very lovely, been very chill, very nice. I will be back on Thursday for some gaming. We'll hopefully be continuing with Terraria. If not, we'll be continuing with the Blaze Black 2 Redux Nuzlocke. Hardcore Nuzlocke, sorry. I knew there was a word I forgot. Yeah. My Grandma Abby. Damn. I'm a grandma, guys, apparently. I'll just do it. I'll go back and record and see what I missed. Nice. See you around. Yep, see all you guys. Has been fun. And if not on Thursday, I'll be back on Sunday. Those are my 2 days now. My 2 streaming days I committed to start with. Thursday and Sunday. So, bye guys. Oh, that is the wrong stream. I'll get good at this one day, guys. I promise. I'll finally learn what all the buttons do. Yeah, it's been good though. See you all. Hope you have a nice rest of your day.